right, everyone. We know it's been a little while with the holiday season coming and, just general COVID stuff and us being busy, but we're back. It's a Saga of the Beast battle report, but we are not using the Saga of the Beast rules. Well, at least I'm not with my space rules because
you can't.
This is a new supplement.
I guess I can.
Yeah, you can. But I'm going to be showcasing the new Space Wolves supplement, and I brought a very small army with just a few units, just so I can make sure I get all the rules right and I can focus on some of the bigger winners from this supplement. Obviously, the Thunderwolves coming out in a huge way. And then Nico is using my Orc army today. He's going to be using Bad Moons, I believe.
I am. I'm going to be using Bad Moons. Didn't want to use Death Skulls or Evil Suns. Freebooters is one that I love truly, but I thought I might as well just mix it up. I haven't played Orcs in a while.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, now that I think about it, we've used all of the clans except Snakebites, because it's kind of hard to use Snakebites because they're so specific.
Right. We are using the Goths for our campaign, or easy is at least.
Exactly.
So we're going to do Bad Moons here today. Maybe we'll do Snakebites one day. I don't think I've ever seen Snakebites anywhere, ever.
Well, Jonathan does have those Squigits.
That's true. So if you guys want to see 3 Squigits attack something, you're more than welcome to. We'll get Jonathan on the channel. Yeah. But yeah, until then, let's just get right into the list and into the battle. It should be a fun one.
Alright everybody, we're going to kick off with the Space Wolves. They did just get a new book after all, so we figure let's introduce them first. Dill, why don't you tell us what you have in this relatively small army?
Yeah, so for me, Space Marines have always been an elite army to me, even though sometimes with the way the points work, you can bring a lot. But I wanted to bring a pretty elite force, and I wanted to just showcase a few units. Obviously, I've only played Space Wolves before this one time, so I just want to make sure I get all the rules right and just go with a few of my favorite units today. So it is one detachment. It'll be a Battalion detachment, and I will start with the HQ choices. So I'll first start off with my Librarian. It'll be a Librarian in Phobos armor, and he will have 2 psychic powers from the Space Wolves psychic trait. The first being Murderous Hurricane, and the second being Tempest's Wrath. Murderous Hurricane basically allows you choose one enemy unit within 18 inches of the Psyker, and unless they are wholly within a terrain feature, they cannot fire Overwatch. And also, they cannot fight until every eligible Space Wolves unit has fought. So basically, they'll have to go last. So for my next HQ, I have my Warlord, which is the Wolf Lord on Thunder Wolf. And he will have my Warlord trait as well as my Relic. And I'll start with the Warlord trait. So how it works with the Space Wolves is they have Sagas. Basically, it's a Warlord trait that obviously only applies to them, but once they do a certain action, it'll apply to an aura ability, and it ranges depending on the ability. So I've chosen Beast Slayer. I thought it was fitting for this game because, Saga of the Beast theme, and I am fighting orcs.
That's pretty cool.
And then for his Relic, I'm going to give him the Armor of Russ, which is a little redundant with the Storm Shield because he's already getting a 4+ invulnerable save, which is made to a 3+ because of how Storm Shields work. But with Armor of Russ, he has a 4+ invulnerable save, but I really took it for his second ability, where when you go into combat, you get to choose an enemy unit that you're within engagement range with, and they can't fight until the end too. So a little, coherency with the Phobos guy. I wanted to see if I could get the orcs to, fight last because Space Wolves are best in combat. And I don't want to get tar pitted too much with all the orc boys.
Right.
And some of the stronger hitting things like the Warboss and the Wartrike.
Of course.
And then, obviously, he's not going to have a Frost Axe. I'm going to give him a Thunder Hammer. So for my troops, I have 2 units of Blood Claws. So those will be these two right here.
Okay.
And they're gonna have bolt pistols and chainswords. And because they changed the headstrong ability, they don't actually have to declare a charge anymore if there's a unit. They only have to declare towards the closest one if they do declare. So it did make it a little better. So I didn't give them the Wolf Guard leader. And then I have 1 unit of Grey Hunters over here. 4 bolt guns, and then the sergeant has a combi plasma and a chainsword. And then for my real hard hitters, I'll start with my elites, which is going to be the Invictor Tactical Warsuit. I think it works really well with the Space Wolves force, and then it kind of gives me a fast moving, and then it just themes well with the Phobos Librarian. And then I have 2 fast attack units, which are both Thunderwolf Cavalry. They're just slightly different. I'll start with the one on the left side. They're both going to have 3 Storm Shields, and the Storm Shield guys will have Power Fists. There's 2 with bolt guns and thunder hammers, and then there's 1 guy with a bolt gun and with a chainsword. And then on the right side, I have 3 storm shields with power fists, 1 thunder hammer bolt gun, and then 2 guys with bolt pistols and chainswords. Those are just the models I have. That's why it's a little weird of a combination. And then finally, I have 2 Stormfang gunships. The last game I only used 1, but I wanted to try out both. They're very expensive. They're around 350 points each, but I wanted to give Nico some big targets that he had to choose from. You know, the Thunderwolves are probably the scariest when they get up close, but with having 2 Stormfangs, I think it's going to make him make some decisions on what he wants to shoot, because he does have a lot of vehicles and stuff. And I just wanted to try out using both flyers, because I only used 1 last time. So other than that, that's really all they have. I think the only big difference that you're going to see just on base rules is now that the Thunderwolves have Savage Fury, which basically allows them to advance and charge. That's pretty crazy.
It's pretty good. Okay.
So, yep.
So that's the Wolves. They're going to go up against the Orks today. Maybe they can out-savage them. We'll have to see. They are new Marines, so of course, let's not put them down. And of course, Wolves, they've been doing pretty good. Wolves are in a good spot right now, from what I hear. So I guess I'm going to find out today if that's true. So let's go on to the Orks and we'll see what the Bad Moons have to offer.
All right, everybody. So here we have it. 2,000 points of Bad Moons. You can see a pretty large horde supported by a good amount of the Mech Boys creation. So Nico, what is the list looking like?
Okay, so this is again, I haven't played Orks in a long time. Not sure this is like the super most the most optimal way to run it, but I thought whatever, let's just go for it. And again, I use Bad Moons. Probably in a list like this, Death Skulls would be better, but I can't run Death Skulls. That clan culture's taken. So we're doing Bad Moon, we're doing Bad Moons today. So that's gonna let me reroll ones to wound or ones to hit with shooting. May seem a little underwhelming with the Orks, but it tends to add up.
Yeah, it'll add
from
up
what I find. Sure. So we'll go over the 3 HQs first. This is just 1 battalion. It's going to be a Deffkilla Wartrike. That's going to be my first one. We'll let the vehicles in this list to advance and charge, at least the speed wog. And then beside him, we will have a Warboss on foot. I gave him an attack Squig. He's got a Kombi-Rokkit, and his Warlord trait will be Kunnin but Brutal. So that will let me redeploy him plus D3 units as the battle starts. He also has the Super Cybork body. And what that does, I don't remember. I think it gives him a 5-up feel no pain.
Yeah, it does.
The Weirdboy, he will be my other HQ. I've spent a CP on him to give him to make him a Warphead. That's going to give him an extra psychic power.
Very
I
nice.
believe he can cast another psychic power. I'll have to review all this stuff off camera because again, super rusty. But the 2 powers he's going to take are the Jump and Warpath. The Bad Moons have a pretty good power. It gives a unit +1 to their save, which is pretty good. But I figure like with the doctrines and all that, it's not going to matter as much.
Yeah.
And I don't like again. We're pretty flimsy here. We don't have any invulns or anything like that. So whatever hits is going to hit hard. But there's that. So then we'll go to the 3 troops as the core of the list. It's going to be a total of 80 boys.
Very nice.
I wanted 90, but they're a little more expensive now. So it's going to be 2 units of 30. One will be all Sluggas and Choppas, and one will be all Shootas. They will both have the power claws in them for the knob leaders. And then the last unit will just be 20 shooter boys. I figured if I'm going to go Bad Moons, I might as well, just get a little bit of shooting in there. And then we're going to have 3 fast attacks.
Very nice.
There's going to be a custom Booster Blasta, a unit of Scrap Jets, so there's going to be 2 of them, and then there's going to be 2 Shock Jump Dragsters. And then in the heavy support, we are going to have the Gorkanot classic here on the channel. Hopefully he can do some stuff. I'll have to see if I should deep strike him or not. I'm not sure if I should. We'll see, because there's a good chance, like with all the anti-heavy firepower, he could for sure go down on turn 1.
6 damage Stormfang, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And again, no invulns, so
yeah.
I'm not sure, but we'll have to see. And then to round off the list, we have our own flyer, the Daka Jet, with the max level of Super Shooters, so that they can do all the Daka. And that is going to be the Ork list for today. Again, not sure if this is a super optimal way to do it, but I didn't want to use Deffkoptas.
Oh.
Because
all I'm saying is I may or may not have 18 Deffkoptas now. So
Yeah,
next time you
so
see the orcs,
we're not going to talk about that. Unfortunately, we're just gonna play the game, and we're never gonna have another orc bat rip as long as the channel exists.
No.
This is the last one, everyone. Enjoy it.
So other than that, Nico, I know you did mention that you might have some custom jobs. So did you want to just run through those really
I did have a custom job. It is going to be the one on the Morkan or the Gorkanot,
Very nice.
and it will give him +1 to hit to his ranged weapons.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. So I'll take that. I'll take
cool.
that. Hopefully he lives. That's all I'm hoping for.
Yeah, it can be tough sometimes with the Gorkanut. I do tend to deep strike him, but then again, if you deep strike him, then I could just focus on the other vehicles and stuff. It's tough.
Right.
Orcs don't have the invulns, and I know.
Dill didn't have a KFF. I surely would have taken one if he did. But
Yeah, I definitely need to get one.
no
It's such an
KFF
auto
here.
take on orcs now.
But that's
so.
okay. Hopefully we can just get some crumping because the orcs, they're fighting, so they're winning. So we've already won here. Maybe we can win on the points too.
All right, so there you have it. 2,000 points of Bad Moons, 2,000 points of Space Wolves, so we can get straight into them. Today's mission is Eternal War Strike Force Overrun. There are 6 objectives on the battlefield, 3 on each player's side of the board, with one of those being in each player's respective deployment zone. As for secondary objectives, we'll go through the Space Wolves first. The first, engage in all fronts. The second, bring it down. And the last, thin their ranks. As for the Orcs' secondary objectives, they also are doing engage in all fronts, the second being raise the banners high, and the last being a mental interrogation. So now let's move on to how we are classifying the terrain. Buildings like these will be considered ruins, and those over 6 inches will be considered obscuring. Pieces like these will be considered woods. Pipes, generators, and random barricades will all be considered barricades. Other than that, let's hop straight into the battle. Alright everyone, so here you have it. You've heard the mission, and now here are the forces deployed. The Space Wolves on this side of the board, so we'll go over them first. A Stormfang on either flank. The Thunderwolves, both units kind of flanking the trees right here with the Invictor in the middle. Not the Bloodclaws, the Grey Hunters in here. Both units of Grey Hunters kind of getting ready to take an objective in the next turn. And then we have the Warlord Thunderwolf on Warlord, Wolflord on Thunderwolf, as well as the Phobos Librarian in the middle, trying to grant those auras and those abilities. And then, that's it for the Space Wolves. But we can quickly move on to the Orcs, who, as Nico was telling me, have decided to backline. So Nico, you want to just run through the deployment really quickly?
Yeah, basically we backlined as much as we could. We're pretty hemmed in here, just because of the amount of bodies I brought. So basically, I just put kind of the horde of boys in front to maybe absorb the blow of the first turn charge. Vehicles in the back to try to clean up, given the opportunity. And yeah, I was struggling on whether I should put the Gorkanot onto or deep strike him or not. I've already spent a lot of CP, and also, if I don't deep strike him, then he's just gonna shoot the buggies.
Yeah.
So, and those are that's easily 2 or maybe even 3 buggies gone. So I'm gonna put him on the board. I'm gonna hope that he does something. If I go first, then great, he probably will. If I don't go first, then he might die. But at least the buggies will live. That's kind of my thought process there.
Definitely.
So yeah, we're starting him on the board. Sorry if he dies again. No invulns here. I could have taken Death Skulls, but I didn't want to do that. So we're just gonna go with what we've got. So basically the Wartrike's over here, along with the Morkanot, along with the Warboss and the guy, the Weirdboy, and this autocannon guy. And then we have the other 2 buggies kind of bringing it up on this side.
Yes.
Kind of in the scrapyard behind this wall of boys. They are excited to get going, but we'll have to wait and see if they can pull that out.
So as you've already seen from the intro about the mission, we do have these objectives. No objectives really in the middle, kind of flanking both sides. We have 3, the idea of the mission is you're trying to break through into your opponent's lines. Each player can easily score the 10 victory points each turn to hold 3 objectives, but it's really going to be a matter of who can get on the other side and take 3, because taking more than 3 is going to be really hard in this mission. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, because the minimum for 5 points is just to hold 2. So taking away 1 from your opponent is going to be really big. So other than that, we can swiftly move on to the roll to see who can decide to go first. Obviously, as a Space Wolves player, I'd like to go first, and going first in this edition is just really strong.
Yeah, for
So,
sure. So
Nico?
I'll go first. That's a 5. That's strong. That's not bad.
Well, what's greater than a 5?
A 6.
A green tower logo 6. A 2.
That's a 2. Okay, I'm gonna go first. I honestly was like banking on going first, and like if it didn't, I was in trouble. But
All right.
at least the Orks can try to go. But before we do that, I'll roll my D3 for my redeploy.
Okay, very
I don't
nice.
think I'm gonna do much redeploying, but I might as well, right?
Yeah, try.
3.
3.
Okay, so
All right, so he has
I'll move
options.
3 this round.
All right, so after the redeploy, here we have it, the Dragstas. Oh, the Scrap Jets are in the back behind there, kind of hiding.
Yeah.
As well as 20 of the Shoota boys have kind of come onto this left flank, the right flank for Nico. He's pretty much pushing, the advantage on one flank, trying to take advantage of maybe trying to overwhelm one side with firepower,
Yeah.
as well as moving up. We'll have to see, but there you have it. Those are the 3 units that are deployed. Kind of scarce on this side now with just the 1 unit of boys, so it'll be interesting to see what happens as the turn goes on. So we'll see you guys after the Orcs movement phase. Okay, everybody, so the Orc movement phase has ended. The Shock Jump Dragstas have moved up, as well as the Custom Booster Blasta. The Mechatrack Scrapjets kind of coming along this flank. The Orc infantry in the building have stayed still, but they have raised the banner that is under the Gorkanaut. And then the Orc boys in the woods have shuffled slightly to raise the banner as well, alongside the characters kind of coming in from the rear. And then these Orc boys over on the right flank have shuffled as well, kind of moving up. And they have not raised. Did you raise the banner on
I
this
did not
one?
raise it on that one.
Is there a limit, or is there a reason as to why you didn't?
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna jump them.
That makes sense. Okay, so when you do an action, you can't really.
Yeah,
do
I
anything.
can't do anything. So.
All right, so that is it for the moving phase. So we can swiftly move on to the psychic phase, Nico. It seems like you know what you'd like to do. So.
Yeah, we're gonna cast the jump.
Okay.
Yes, that's what we're doing. All right.
I assume you have a plus. To
I get a
this.
+3.
Okay,
so I
it does
believe that
pass.
does go.
I think it's a 6 or a 7.
Yeah. I'll check just to make sure, but I believe that.
All right, so the jump is passed on a 7, exactly what Nico needed, and these Orc boys over here will be teleporting somewhere, so I guess we will find out.
Yes.
All right, as they've teleported forward, the Orcs are in front of the Space Wolves lines, pretty much gumming up the advance for the Space Wolves in the next turn, and possibly could do an 11-inch charge. 11 because they're 9 away, and -2 because of the woods.
Yeah, we're in the woods. Basically, I was thinking of charging, but I realized if I fail to charge, there's still a good chance that Dill could get with the wolves to my vehicles, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm just putting them there. It's going to be a harder charge, but I picked the Shooter boys anyway, so they're just going to be shooting instead. Hopefully that's the play. I'm not sure if it is yet, but we'll see.
All right, cool.
And then we'll also do Warpath. Now I should have cast this before they jump, but they're in range anyways,
Yes.
so that's okay. But if I was going to jump them farther away where they wouldn't be in range, then this would be bad. Get another +3 to this. Now that's a 15. That's a perils.
Die.
The thing is with a +3, the thing is with a +3.
Well, here's the thing.
Because I want to Super Smite too later on, and it's a little dangerous.
You may not need +3 anymore because you moved those guys out.
That's true.
Still-
Well, no, actually, there's 30 boys here, so
yeah. Okay.
as long as I'm in range, yeah, I am. So it would be a +3 still. I'll re-roll it because I have a CP and I don't know what I'm going to use it on. Okay, so that does go off, and it's not a perils anymore.
All right, cool. So Warpath goes off on these guys, giving them +1 attack.
Yeah, so
Might not be good for this turn, but if I do charge them next turn, that
Right.
can help.
Right.
All right, to start off the shooting phase, the Shock Jump Dragsta, the more rusty one, shooting at the Storm Thing over here, incurring a -1 to hit.
Yes. So we'll do the rocket first. It's gonna hit on a 6.
Yes.
Nope.
A 2.
And then the shock cannons. 4s.
Very good gun.
Nothing there.
The minus.
Both miss.
Okay.
Okay. I'll just go right on to the next one.
Very nice.
6 on the rocket. I can reroll that because I'm a Bad Moons.
A 5,
Nope.
But these
Doesn't
hit on 4s?
Yes.
Well, 5s because of the plasma.
Well, they hit on 3s normally.
Oh, yes. you're
Yeah.
correct.
So
You're
and
correct.
then I'll just reroll this one.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay. So they both hit.
Okay, very nice.
3s to wound.
1 wound.
I'll spend this one because I might I don't think I'm gonna spend it anywhere else.
Okay, very nice.
This is the best damage. So
So
2 at
two-
-3, sir.
Okay. All right, 2 6-up saves on my flyer. The plasma was able to go through, and these are d6 damage, so hopefully I can save 1. No, double 1. That is ominous.
2d6. 4. Okay, so
a little underwhelming.
Yeah, but we'll peel it off as well we can.
All right, very nice. Okay. All right, next up, the back Megatrack Scrapjet will shoot into the Storm Fang, just because that's all it's in range of. So what are you going to start with?
We'll go with the Grad Gunner first.
Okay.
This is going to hit on 5s.
And this is the big Shoota.
Yes. So 2 hits, and then I'll just do the next 6 for. This is going to hit on 6s. Okay, well, it hit better in theory, but no. 5 soon now. 1 wound.
1 extra wound.
1 minus.
3+ save. Oh.
Okay.
Classic.
Right, and then there's going to be the wing missile now.
Very nice.
So this is going to be.
It would just hit normally.
Yes.
+1, -1.
Right. Oh, it
is.
is.
Hit on a 5. Very nice.
3 to wound.
Oh, a 2 to wound. Unfortunate.
Sad.
And now you have 2d3.
Yes, these will only hit on 6s though.
Ooh,
it is
nice.
5 shots. 6s. Oh, the 5s are big, but nope, nothing
coming
there.
through with the hard to hit. So that is that scrap chest.
Yes.
Done shooting. Would you like to move on to the next one, or do you want to have a think?
Let's have a think.
All right, next up, the other scrapjack following in his brother's footsteps, gonna take on the Stormfang as well.
Yes.
So
we'll go with the Grot Gunners first.
Okay, nice.
Hits on 5s. Daka.
Very nice. So 1 Daka with 2 hits.
Yep. So here's the Daka. Nope.
Nope.
And then we'll do the other 6 shots.
These are hitting on 6s.
6s only. Can reroll the 1.
Very nice.
No.
Doesn't translate. So 3.
And then this will be wounding on 5s.
Yes.
I get 1 again.
1 more.
If it does the same as last time.
No, I saved that one.
And then the 2d3 wing missiles.
Yep.
4, okay.
Very nice.
Respect.
Hitting on 6s though.
Hitting on
It's
6s.
hard to hit. Any ones in there?
No ones.
Unfortunately. And then you have
Should
the
have
wing
been a
missile.
death skull. Yes.
This hits on a 5.
Yes.
No.
Does it? It does miss. That one hits as well. Okay.
All right.
Let me have a think.
All right. The custom boosted Blasta is next, shooting at the Thunderwolves right here.
Yes, it's got. This is the only gun that's in range. Everything's kind of whatever. So 6 shots hitting on 5s. 1's to reroll.
All right. And 1 Daka.
I like getting to use these rules.
So 2 hits.
2 Daka. Yay. Hey, picks up another shot.
Nice.
3's to wound here. 2 wounds. -2, sir, so these will be on your 4 saves.
Yes.
If you kill both, it'll kill a wolf. So
So
I like you to do
it's
that.
on my 4-up save.
It's on the 4-up invuln.
Yeah, the 4-up invuln. Or it could be on a 5.
Oh, right. You could put on a regular guy.
Yeah.
Your call.
I want to lose a Storm Shield.
He's
Let
thinking
me
here.
think about it. Alright, I will take it on the Storm Shield because statistically I should pass, and the rest of the shooting I want to take on the Storm Shields anyways, so might as well. So, 4-up saves because it is -2. Oh, I fail both of them.
So that's what would be 1 dead, because it's 2 damage.
I'm tempted to use a CP. I do have 12, and I'll regen there. Yeah, I'm going to use 1 now because the rest of the stuff he has, he's got 1 more set of rockets from the Gorkanaut, and then just a bunch of like volume shooting. So I think that makes more sense for me. So
Sure
worthless. No, another 3. So I lose a Storm Shield.
You get 1. Okay, that's pretty big.
Alright, next up the Gorkanaut using more Daka, and this is the one with the shiny gun. So he is sitting on 4s, more Dakaing on 5, and rerolling 1. So
Correct.
What are you starting with?
We're going to start with the twin big shooters.
Okay, nice.
So there's going to be on 4s, rerolling 1s, 5s, and 6s
Strong
explode.
roll. Very strong.
I'll take it. Okay, this is just twin big shooters though, so it's not.
Yeah.
So 4s you hit. And then that will be 5 more shots.
Yeah, very nice. Looking for 4s to convert.
Rerolling 1s, okay.
Alright, very nice.
Alright, good job, buddy.
And then these do wound on 4s.
They do.
With our strength
4s to wound.
5. On the Thunderwolves, can he convert? Looks like a really good
That's
roll.
good. You
Yeah,
will get
very
2
good
of saves, but that is still 2, 4, 6, 8, sir.
roll. Yes, 8. 2 up saves, he says. That's what I will do. 8 2-up saves
It's
on
not
the
bad, it's not
Thunderwolves. They do have 4 wounds each, if you've seen before, and I saved all but 1.
Okay.
So very nice.
Alright, so now I'm going to use the rockets.
Yeah, makes sense.
So this is going to hit on 4s. Okay, 1 hit, but that is a Daka. Oh!
Nice. 2 hits. 3
3's
to wound.
2 wounds.
-3.
Yes.
So I do have my Storm Shield, so it's a 4-up invuln.
Correct.
If I fail 1, it does kill 1 because 3 damage. Now I did lose a wound. Oh, I failed both.
So 1's dead and 1's down to 1 wound.
Oh my gosh.
That does hurt.
Alright, and then finally we have the Gatling gun from the Gorkanaut. 18 shots.
4 is rerolling 1s, 5 explode. Okay.
Nice.
So we got some 1s in here.
Yeah, definitely some 1s.
Definitely some 1s. Okay, we're showing off.
Bit of a whiffer, but he does have the reroll. So
right, there was a lot of 1s in there,
That's
actually.
a lot of 1s, yeah.
Yeah, so that helps.
Yeah.
And we are exploding still. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whole explodes.
Yeah, very nice.
That's like the amount of shots that I missed. So, again, reroll these 1s. Okay.
Yeah, not bad.
I'll take it.
Not bad.
Now it will be 3 swoons.
These are strength 6.
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
3, 6, 9, 12.
All right, very nice. 12
Okay.
saves.
I'd take that.
4, 8, 12. What's the minus? Is this minus 1?
It's -1, so you'll have a 3 up save.
All right, so 3 up save. Yeah, so.
That's right. You have to do this 3 at a time.
Well, I did lose. Well, 1 has 1 wound remaining.
But I'm saying if you want to do the storm shield, because the saves would be different, right?
But the thing is, one of my storm shields does have 1 wound remaining. So
Right.
does that change it?
Oh, so you'd have to take it 1 at a time on him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is he the last one you have left?
He is the last storm shield, so I do
Yeah.
actually have to take it 1 at a time, no matter what.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. So
I mean, you only take 1 at a
it
time
is
anyway,
a
right?
3. Yeah, I did just. Okay, good.
It is a 3 up.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't like
He's
this.
gonna eat all.
I don't like where this is going.
Okay, he dies.
he's dead.
Okay, so all 3 storm shields unfortunately have fallen already. So then I have 7 more saves.
Out of 4 up.
Yeah, out of 4. So I do lose 1, 2. Oh, I lose another one. Wow, Thunderwolf's going down.
Okay,
Bit of a
that's pretty
whiffer
good.
from the rules right now, but I will remove those models and I'll be back. All right, next up, the Dakajet looking to finish off the job.
Yes. I don't like those wolves.
18 shots.
Yeah, so this is gonna hit on 3s, because I think it hits on 4s and is it 4s?
It's four.
I think it's 4s.
It's
You're
4s.
right. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check real quick.
All right, so we did check it. The Dakajet does hit on 4s.
Yeah, I thought 3s because last time I played them as freebooters, so they were getting a +1 if I killed something else.
Yeah.
So my bad, everyone.
All right, so,
So 4s. Yeah.
18 shots coming in.
So 4s, and I can reroll 1s.
Trying to finish off these.
That's a
Thunderwolves.
good. That was a
lot
good.
of
That's a good roll.
Dakas.
That's a good roll.
Picks up another one from the 1s reroll.
Yes.
Yeah, very strong reroll.
That's
Wow.
a good roll. Let's see how. Okay, 1. Oh no, I'm not exploding on 5s now, but
Yeah.
I did get a lot of 6s.
Yeah, you did.
6, 7.
Yeah, 7 6s.
Okay, I'll take it. 3, 5, 6, 7 here.
Looking forward
Fours
again
again.
to convert, and he does pick up
I can
another 3. Rerolling one of the ones.
Oh!
Picks up another 4.
Alright.
That is a strong roll.
Bad Moons is pretty neat, I've found.
Definitely.
3 spoon now.
3 to it.
Okay, that brought it back a little bit. It seems 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, sir.
Alright, and what is the minus on this?
This is a minus of 1.
Does it have a minus? Yeah, because it was the big one. 3, 7, 10, 11. So these will be 4 up saves.
Correct.
Oh no. Come on, Wolves. Stay alive. Alright, I dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 1's down to 2.
Oh, only 1 Thunderwolf left in that squad, and he only has 2 wounds. That will be the Thunderhammer guy.
Okay.
But the Shoota boys will probably look to finish him off.
Yeah,
Alright, so for the final bit of shooting, we're going to have 60 shots from the Shootas, looking to try and take off the last 2 wounds from this lone Thunderwolf with a Thunderhammer, seeing his whole squad be brought down in a fusillade of fire.
Yeah, to be fair, it's the entire army shooting at them.
Yeah, that is
so there's that. But yeah, so we're gonna go with the. We'll do 30 at a time.
Okay, yeah. And you can go all the way through.
Yeah, so
This
here's-
should probably do it.
So here's 5s rolling 1s. Okay, I'm rolling a lot of 1s today, so I don't feel bad about my choice to pick Bad Moons.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Just looking for 5s.
Okay,
Fair amount of Daka.
it's the 6s I want though. Okay, so how many Dekas we got there? That's decent.
I think it's 6 Dakas.
6 Dekas, yes. So I'll just reroll 6 of these. 2, 4, 6. Okay, any more? Okay,
Wow, very nice.
3 more.
And then you'll be wounding on 5s with these ones.
I will.
Only need to take 2 wounds off, fortunately.
I do.
So how many
Okay.
is that so far? I'll
You
just
do
roll
have
those
you do
down.
have a 3 up save though. That was 5, sir.
5?
Yeah.
5 3-up saves. Will he be able to
If
survive?
possible.
No.
That does kill him. Okay. Poor guy.
Alright, so
We did it.
one Thunderwolf squad completely destroyed. To be fair to
Hey,
Nico,
I'll take
he did
that.
shoot most of his army out.
I shot literally the entire army at it.
Alright, so for the final bit for this turn, these Orc boys are going to try and attempt 11-inch charge into the Blood Claws over here.
Might as well, right? A 9 or an 11? No, here we go.
There we go, looking for an 11. A 5.
Oh, it was almost a 6, but no. Oh wait, did you want Overwatch?
No.
Okay. That it was a hope, but like, might as well have tried.
Yeah, might as well try.
I don't know if that would have been good, but it's fine. We blocked off this corner of the board. We're getting engaged on all fronts for 2 points. Again, this army that I took, like, I don't know, I didn't think about it too much in terms of like gameplay, but yeah, it was a good hit though. Getting rid of a whole unit of Thunderwolves, I'll certainly take that.
Definitely. So other than that, he did score 2 points for engaging all fronts. He did raise the 2 banners, and he was able to take out the Thunderwolves, like you said. There are some heavy hitters on the Space Wolves, so we'll have to see what they can do as we move into Space Wolves turn 1.
Yep. All right, people looking at the board, the Space Wolves have come up to attack this Orc threat right here. Very unfortunate for these boys here, but you know what? It's fine. They're doing their job. So they're going to chill there.
That's fair.
This flyer has moved up to get engaged on all fronts. This flyer has also moved up to also get engaged on all fronts for the full 3. They're also obviously looking up at the Gorkanaut. They want to take a piece out of that guy, get rid of the heavy hitter on the team. He did very good, so I won't complain about that. And yeah, basically the whole force has moved up. They got to cut through these orcs here. That's kind of the goal right now.
That is the plan. That is the plan.
That is the plan, he says. So we're going to start off with the psychic phase. The Phobos Librarian is amongst them.
Yes.
What are we going to start with?
All right, so the Gorkanaut kind of bullied us around last turn, so we're gonna bully him back.
Okay.
We're gonna do 2 malediction spells on him.
What does that mean?
Because with Space Marines, basically, I think, and they're moving forward this way with 9th edition, they've kind of like put categories for the type of powers there. Maledictions kind of affect enemy units.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the first one.
What does that do?
It's gonna be Tempest Wrath.
I don't like that.
So I select one thing within 24 inches.
Okay.
And on a warp charge value of 6, I subtract 1 from the attacks hits rolls. And I think that is, oh yeah, that's in shooting and in combat.
So that's against the
Gorkanaut.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So on a 6.
Okay. That's an 8. Okay.
You can't try to dispel it. I will measure it for you.
Let's measure. All right. So I am within 24. Just. So what did you get?
I got an 8.
All right. Might as well try for it. Nope. Not even close. That was a 3.
Okay. So it does go off. And then right now I'll use the 2 CP. I'll look what it is called. Okay. But it's basically once you do a spell from this chart. Basically, he does an aura where it's 6 inches, and everything within that 6 inches is -1 to hit in the shooting phase.
Okay, very cool.
So the next psychic phase.
Very,
so
very
these guys will be that, and then I will do the next psychic power, another malediction, and of course, it's going to go on the Gorkanaut. It's going to be Murderous Hurricane. He won't be able to Overwatch unless he's fully within a train feature, which he can't do. Okay. And he won't be able to, he'll have to fight last.
All right, sounds good.
So this will be a 6 as well.
Okay. That's a 5. That does not go off.
I do have 12 command points because I did gain.
He does.
Well, I just went down to 10. So
okay.
I am going to try and do this because I think this is important.
Sure.
So on a 6.
Okay.
An 8.
Okay, an 8.
All right, so it goes off.
Okay, so no Overwatch and he fights last?
Yeah, and then he also is -1 to hit.
Awesome. Poor Gorkanaut. All right, we're going to start off light with this little Stormfang unit right here, right under the jet. Go ahead.
All right, so we'll do 4 bolt pistols, and then we'll throw a grenade.
Okay.
I'll do the grenade first, because it's max.
All right.
6 hits, or 6 shots. Okay.
Yes.
It's not a flame grenade. 6 shots. Where would you like me to roll? You want me to roll over here?
Sure.
Easier. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s.
These guys in advance, right?
They are core. No, they didn't.
Okay.
So...
3. Oh.
That's a reroll from the captain.
Okay.
And
now
then
5s to wound.
Wounding on 5s. This will kill on 5s.
It will.
So
okay.
1 dice.
1 boy is dead.
Pistols.
All right. 4 bolt pistols coming in.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh.
You hate to see 2.
4s to wound.
4s to wound.
2 wounds. And I do get 6s against this. Ah. Oh, made 1, failed 1. Okay, so another 1 is dead. All right, next up, the Invictor is going to be going. What's he shooting at? I mean, I assume the boys, but what do you want to shoot first?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the fire just a little bit.
Okay.
The 2 damage heavy bolter is going to go at this dragsta.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot everything else into the boys.
Okay.
So I'll just do the heavy bolter first.
All right,
I want to make use of the 2 damage.
All right, and we'll go over on this side to roll.
And it's not -1 to hit anymore, fortunately.
Yep.
So 3s to hit. Are these core? No, they're not.
There's something at least. Doesn't need
matter.
it.
And then
5s to wound.
5s to strength. What's the toughness on it?
Oh, sorry. Are these toughness 5 or 6? I assumed they were toughness 6. I'm not sure. Let me check.
Yeah,
They're toughness 6, so 5 to wound.
Alright, 5 to wound, but they will be -2 because the Devastator Doctrine.
Correct.
Doesn't matter.
No wounds there.
Failed 3.
Unfortunate. That's fine.
Alright, so then we'll do the Frag Storm Grenade Launcher.
Yes.
That's max shots.
It is.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
No rerolls.
2.
And then these will wound on 4s.
Yep.
And they will be -1 because of Devastator Doctrine.
This is a assault weapon, so it's no minus.
Oh yeah, thank you, sorry.
But there's 1.
Yeah, just 1.
6 up. Oh, no, another 1.
Alright, and then we have the Incendium Cannon.
Okay, 1's dead so far. This one will be melting.
Yeah, 2d6 shots. Come on, 12 shots. I can feel it. 7.
7. That's very average. I take that.
And then 3s to kill.
Yep. So 1 is gone
Looking
so
for a
far.
good roll. 5.
That's 5. 6 boys gone. Oof. All right, I've removed 5 casualties, but we're not done yet. We still have the heavy stubber to go.
Yeah, so 8 shots coming in, and no minus on these. These aren't like a flyer thing or anything.
Correct.
So hitting on 3s. 2 misses.
Okay.
And then these will be...
Killing on 4s.
Yeah, 4s to kill.
Yep.
Looking for a good roll. Want to just kid as many boys... Oh, just 2.
2 more. Okay, that's fine.
Alright.
I mean, for me. Maybe Dill wanted more. All right, next up are going to be these guys back here. These are also Blood Claws.
These ones are Grey Hunters.
Grey Hunters, okay. They're going to be just shooting their bolters into here.
Yeah, so because of Bolter Discipline, 8 shots coming in.
Okay, let's go over here so you can have a place to roll.
3s re-rolling once, because they are core, fortunately, and my captain is in the middle of all of them.
Very cool.
Oh, I missed that one. And then 4s to wound.
Yep. How many is that?
3.
3? Okay. 3 more boys gone. All right, next up in the shooting phase, we're going to open up with a big flyer.
Yes.
It's a laser, the Hellfrost what?
The Hellfrost Destructor.
The Hellfrost Destructor is going into the Gorkanaut.
On focused mode.
Yes, that
So,
sounds scary. And then the rest of the shots are going to go into here. What do you want to start with first?
Okay, so we'll start with the smaller fire.
Okay.
2 last cannons, as well as the Skyhammer missile launcher into the Boosta Blasta.
Sounds good.
So, we'll start with the last cannons.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Hang on 3s.
No rerolls.
No rerolls.
Oh.
1 miss. Okay.
And then wounding on 3s.
Yep. I won't get a save here. That's a hit. That's a wound.
So D6 damage.
D6
and you said
damage.
this has 8 wounds?
Yes.
Alright, so 6 or 5.
It's a 5. Okay.
Alright, perfect.
Respectable.
So now I just need one of these Skyhammer missile launchers to go through.
Okay.
And it is +1 to aircrafts, but it doesn't have a -1 to non-aircrafts, which is nice.
Okay.
So
That's nice.
3s. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Toughness?
6. So you
6.
probably 3s.
3s, yeah, because it's strength 7.
2 wounds.
And these
it's
are -1.
-1, so
Yeah.
-2. -2 because of Devastator.
Yeah, thank you. So
So I need double 6s here. They're flat 3.
flat 3 damage.
Ah, nope. Oh. Should I? Oh
Oh,
man.
that's ballsy.
Because what's shooting at the big guy isn't. He's not gonna get a save anyways. I'm not gonna do it. But still, does he blow up? No. Okay, that is 1 buggy down with 2 points for. Yeah. All right, big gun time.
Flat 6 damage.
Flat 6 damage.
Oh my god,
I don't know how
that's
I feel about
crazy.
this.
I feel like a night player,
I know.
but actually,
jeez.
you know, being good right now.
It's worse.
All right, D3 shots.
D3 shots.
6, of course.
Just 2. Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
That's still 12 damage.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hitting on 3s.
1
Okay,
hit.
1 hits. What's the strength on this?
Okay, it's strength 10.
So it's 3s to wound.
I think.
He's gonna use a CP on this.
Yeah, because I don't have to use it for the damage.
That's true.
That's why. That's why I'm thinking that.
Fair enough. Okay.
So I'm gonna use it now.
Okay. Bring him down to 8 CP.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
There's 2
Ominous.
hits. Okay.
Ominous.
Oh boy, here we go.
2 3+ for 12 damage. Thank you for playing.
Oh, that's 12 damage down on this guy. He's already wounded and he's wounded. I mean, he's not wounded, but he has been debuffed. He's only got 6 wounds left.
That's crazy.
And we still have another Hellfrost to go. Okay, so let Dill pick what he wants to shoot with this one. All right, the second one now, shooting the big gun at the Gorkanaut.
Yes.
Smaller guns. Small is a relative term. At the shock jump drags to there.
Here's the thing, though. Is it more? Is it
Oh,
good to maybe play it safe?
he's
and
wondering
just
if he doesn't
take out the Gork.
That's fair. That's fair. Playing it safe is always a good move.
Because the only thing that
Could take the Gorkanaut out for sure.
yeah, I think while I have the chance to do it,
He wants to take it
I
out.
want to take out the Gork.
All right.
Because the Drax says
Okay.
it'll be what it is. What it is.
Right. Okay.
Okay,
Fair
so
enough.
I'm going to go after the Gorkanaut. So we'll start with the small guns.
Okay.
So we'll do the 2 last cannons, see if they can do it.
Okay.
3s to hit, 2 hits.
That's 2 hits. 3s to wound.
2
Okay,
wounds.
so 2d6.
Yep, that's
Don't
good.
roll less than a 6, and he's dead.
A
7, he's
Ooh,
dead.
the
Gork is blown
Warphead.
up. On a 6, he blows up. He
Ooh.
blows up.
That's a lot of wounds.
That is a lot of wounds, and actually that's pretty good. Let me measure up his thing. That's not bad. I'm actually not upset about that.
Oh my god.
But because this is right here, but let's see what we get. All right, it's 9 inches. Boys are just out, but it is going to be d6 on everything else. So we'll do the Wartrike. He takes 5.
Oh, that's big.
The boys on this side, they take 1. Okay, that's not bad. The Scrapton on the left.
Dragster?
3. Oh, sorry, Dragsta.
Okay.
The one on the right. 1. Okay. Now this.
No, you don't have to roll for that one.
I am going to roll for this one. This is what I wanted.
Let's not.
6 wounds! He's down to 3 remaining! You know what? If he's gonna blow up, at least he's gonna do something.
God, that's so foul.
Yes.
That's
Alright.
so
Alright,
foul.
Gorkanaut. You know what? He did his job. I'm happy with how he performed, regardless of what happens. Okay, very cool. Alright, after that beautiful explosion, we're gonna go into the charge phase.
That's sick.
That was really funny. If the Gorkanaut was gonna die, I'm glad he could at least do that.
Yes, for sure.
Alright, so obviously the charges are gonna be happening here. What do you want to go with first?
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is obviously the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, because I probably would have overwatched against the smaller guys, but go ahead.
Yes, advancing and charging.
5? Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
let's move them in really quickly. I do have an
Very
idea. I was telling Nico before. So basically, if I kill these orc boys, there is a way to consolidate 6 inches with this unit.
Correct.
And that will be able to get to this drag zone, maybe this one, I think,
Oh,
too.
okay.
But the thing is, how many boys do you have? Like 15? It's about half, right?
About half, yes.
I'm pretty sure I could kill them all without the pups.
Yeah.
These guys. But I think just in case, just in case, I'll charge these guys in as well.
Okay.
Just because I just want to make sure.
All right.
So wait, I have a question. Do you consolidate at after they fight?
Yes, you can, if you'd like to.
But the consolidation move, does it happen immediately after the unit fights?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the thing. So I would have to kill them all with this unit for that unit
For that to work, yeah.
to work. So
Because I could theoretically interrupt.
Mm-hmm. So I don't think there is. If I charge them in.
He's thinking people.
Let me just look at my attacks I have now.
All right, next up we're gonna have the Invictor and the Blood Claws. Blood Claws, or what are they?
These ones are blood claws. Yes.
Okay, so the Blood Claws are gonna charge in -2 to this, but they don't need very long to go.
Yeah, so it's
So
really
go ahead, roll up. A 9. Oh yeah, that's more than good.
All right. Cool.
Just wants to move up a little bit, and then the Invictor. Do you want to roll him up?
Yes.
Oh well, let's put them down first, and then we'll see if we can get the Invictor in there. All right, the dogs are gonna chew up these orcs. I don't know if it's gonna be very healthy for them in the long run. We're gonna start with the doggies.
Yes.
They're gonna have 18 attacks. You said.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go with the more volume attacks because I'm just trying to choose.
These guys are probably dead.
Yeah, and they
let's be honest.
did. I'm pretty sure the crushing teeth and claws used to be -1, but they're -2 now, which is
Okay,
even better.
that's pretty cool.
So hitting on 2s because
Yes.
of Space Wolves tactic, and
That is
then
correct.
rerolling 1s because of my captain. Because
Yep.
Thunderbolts are core, fortunately for them. So
That's pleasant.
that's very nice.
Okay.
Imagine missing.
Oh, you did.
There you go.
You did, unfortunately.
Well,
I hate to tell you.
this is 17 hits.
17. There's
And
18 wounds to shoot.
Oh, there's 18 wounds to shoot.
Yeah, because of the knob. Unless they're damaged 2. Are they damaged 2?
No. There you
Okay.
go. So we have wounding on
3s.
3s. Oh wow. 3s to kill.
Easy kill. Okay.
So I'll take out the misses because.
Okay.
So I admit 14.
14. So 14 are dead. Okay. Do you want to just so that there's 4 more wounds to chew through?
4 more wounds to chew through. So I will do the I'll do the 3 power fist guys.
Yeah, because they're damaged 2. So actually, you need less to go through. You only need 3 power fist attacks to go through.
Okay, cool. So that is 3, 6. So I have 9 power fist attacks in total because I have 3 each.
Yep.
I'm ignoring the modifier because of the rule.
Correct.
Basically. So hitting on 2s, rolling 1s.
3s because power fists are -1.
But
They hit on 3s
oh,
only, right?
you're right. Correct. Thank you. So 3s, and these were the 1s.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about it. 3s.
Aha.
Okay, and then 2s.
2s. Don't roll a bunch of 1s,
Twos to
and
kill.
the boys are dead.
All right,
They're dead. The boys, 30 of them, gone.
Ooh.
Ouch. Alright, so the fighting is done, the orcs have been removed, and also what Dill is planning to do is he played a CP, and it allowed these guys to consolidate 6 inches. So basically he piled it to nothing, because they did charge, and he consolidated 6 whole inches so that he will be so he's tied up these 2 dragsters right here.
Yes.
They cannot fight them, so I'll fight them back real quick, but it does mean that they're going to have to shoot them if they want to shoot next turn. So, This is just gonna hit on 4s, wound on 3s, 1 wound, sir.
1 wound and -1.
-1.
So I'll have a 4 save.
Yes.
Fortunately, these guys have 2 wounds now, and this fool fell off.
Okay, so one guy has taken 1 wound.
They're magnetized. So
Unfortunate.
Okay.
Okay, very cool. So is that the end of the turn?
Yeah, so, you know, Nico, kind enough to help me out with the consolidation stuff as a concealer cult player.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna have to hit back. I'm gonna have to get a little lucky with this one. But if who knows? Okay, if I can get rid of a lot of this stuff, I'll think it's okay. But I don't know.
It's tough.
It's tough as orcs because obviously orcs were one of the Xenos armies that got hit really hard. Spamming Boyz isn't really the move anymore, but I did it anyways. So yeah, so let's see what we can do against the remainder of these wolves and these 2 flyers. Maybe we can come back, but we'll have to see.
Do you want to just go over the points really quickly?
Sure, we can go over the points. He killed a whole squad of Boyz. That was 30 bodies. And then he killed the Gorkanauts. That's another 10 for thin their ranks. So he's going to get 5 for Bring It Down because he killed the Boostoblasta and the Gorkanaut. And then he's going to get, well, we'll tally up thin their ranks at the end. And he also got engaged in all fronts because the flyers do count for 3. So it is a 5-point swing for Dill. Very cool, very cool. So let's go into the orcs' turn. See if they can get out of this one. We'll have to see.
Okay, everyone. End of orcs' turn to moving phase. It's gonna be a big turn for the orcs.
We're gonna try our best.
Nico has a plan. You know, if you know us, we always have a plan. So the 2 scrapjets.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna move this guy just a little bit that way.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yes, the plan is in action. This is a make or break turn. I actually think the game's gonna either end. It's a break or break for the orcs. Maybe the wolves can recover, but we'll see if we still get to stay in it after this.
So the scrapjets flanking around the woods, led by their fearless Wartrike leader who has so much shrapnel in his bike and his body right now.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Unfortunately, the Draxes are still in combat, so probably we'll be shooting them off of themselves this turn. The Weirdboy moving up with the boys. These boys slightly shuffling, I assume. And then these boys over here shuffling.
Actually, I'm going to move these guys up a little bit. Just so they can potentially get into combat with these fellas here.
Yeah, of course. No worries.
But yeah, sorry about that. I'll do this off camera, but you get the gist.
Yeah, and then other than that, that's all you have. Nico did score only 5 points because he was only holding 2 objectives.
But I got to raise the banners, so that's.
But he did get those banners. They are still raised, so he did get 2 extra points from that.
So we get 2 for now.
So other than that, we'll let Nico move those guys, and then we'll move on to the Weirdboy, who will do some weird powers. All right, we're starting off big. The Weirdboy. Gonna try and finish off the Stormfang with 3 wounds remaining.
Yes.
Oh, okay. There are plays I can make too. So smite first.
We're gonna smite.
Oh no. 3.
Okay, so that's a 10.
That's a 10. Okay. So
but I wanted the D6.
Oh.
Should I re-roll it? Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll it. Give me the D6. That's it. Okay, so he perils because that's a 12 technically.
That's a 12 so I can't deny it.
So the perils on myself.
Okay.
He takes 3 wounds.
Okay, let me think about something really quick.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
No worries. I might do Armor of Contempt.
Okay, you can go ahead and do that. By the way, this guy's more helping.
So let me, okay, so I have 6 command points. Honestly, it's surprising. The Space Wolves do have a lot of stratagems, but because everything's fighting, you don't end up using a lot of them at the same time. So let me look at the stratagem really quick to see how it's worded, if I have to do it after or before he does the, how many wounds. I'm pretty sure it's before, but I just want to double check. Alright, so fortunately for me, I actually get to see how many wounds he does first to see if it's even worth it.
5. That's a lot.
So I'd have to make 3 5 pluses.
You would.
And he's just going to shoot it after. What would he have to give shots?
This guy has 3 wounds left, by the way, everyone.
He does have 3 wounds.
Let's just remind the people what happened there.
I have 6 command points remaining. No, I have 7 command points remaining right now. Have 7. I don't have too much to spend it on. Ooh, should I do it 3 5 pluses?
You're pretty funny.
Of course I'll pass it, so I'm going to do it. Okay. So 5 saves. Armor of Contempt for 1 CP.
Correct.
You did roll 5. So I need 3 5 pluses.
Okay.
Why do 3 when you could have 5?
No. Okay, so he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He can try to blow him up. I don't know if anyone's in range anymore because I kind of moved everyone away from him, but...
He blew up?
He blows up. What's the range on him? Is it 6?
It could be big because he is a big flyer. So
Okay.
let me double check.
Oh, well, we'll measure from the base.
So unfortunately, the Stormfang blows up, flies into Valhalla. 6 inches was the explosion, but since Nico did move the boys, they were
Yeah,
not
I
in
moved them
range.
away from him, so not in range.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna try to do Warpath.
Warpath. Okay, perfect.
6, 9, yeah. We'll put it on. Can I put that? Does it have to be infantry, or can that be anybody?
I'm pretty sure it's infantry. You can double
Let's
check. All right, so Nico has chosen, and he is putting the Warpath onto the Wartrike, so we have +1 attack. Other than that, we can move into the shooting phase.
That's it.
If you know what to shoot, if you know
Sure.
what you want to shoot.
Let's see what we can do.
All right, we'll start off the shooting phase with the most important shot, the Warboss, in between all his boys, beckoning them to get into the fight, shooting a rocket at the Stormfang. So hitting on
Die.
6.
No.
No.
Okay, that's it.
All right, first up is the yellow Draxa, trying to shoot these guys off. So what are you gonna start with?
I'm gonna go with the shock rifle.
Okay,
It's
nice.
on a 3. Yes, a 3,
Yeah,
right?
3. Threes, yeah.
Yes.
+2.
Oh, 2
2
hits,
hits,
and one's a
one
Daka.
Daka.
One's a Daka. I'll take that. Hey, get out of there. Yeah. 3.
3.
Yay.
Hits, nice.
2s. That's 3 and minus 3.
Yeah, 3 minus 3, so looking for 6-up saves on my blood claws. You know they're doing their job, so
Okay.
it
So
does kill.
one is dead.
Yeah, one is
The second one is dead. And the third one is dead.
okay.
Just enough.
3 blood clouds die.
Yes, and then we have the 2. This has 2 rockets, right?
Mhm.
Or just 1 rocket?
Oh, just the one rocket.
Yeah, it's just
shot.
1 rocket.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay.
All right, next up, looking to finish off the squad. This Draxa is obviously going to shoot those 2 blood claws.
Yeah, why not? Misses on the rocket.
And then
Shock
2
rifle.
Shock rifle. A 1.
It's a 6. I'll reroll the 1.
Yep.
Because I'm a bad moon. That still misses, but that's okay. We'll give this dice another chance. 2. Okay, it wounds at least.
Okay, but obviously, I will say.
That's a 1.
A 1. No.
D6? No, one guy just got flapped.
Alright, starting off the units that are not engaged in combat, the Deffkilla Wartrike is going to shoot everything into the Thunderwolves. And if you remember from last turn, the Phobos Librarian was able to do the stratagem Cloaked by the Storm. So all this stuff right here is -1 to hit from ranged attacks. So what are you going to start with?
We're gonna start with we'll do the Snagga Claw. I mean,
Snagclaw?
doesn't hit.
Nope.
The twin boomsticks.
You got
3 of these.
Hit on 6s.
Yeah. It's
One
okay.
hit.
All I have to do is roll 6s, right?
Yep.
Okay, 1 hit, 1 Daka. 1, and there's a 5 to wound, but I can reroll the wound with this weapon.
Yes.
That's what the description says.
No.
Oh wait, no, this is twin boomsticks. That was the Snagga Claw. So actually, I just lied to you. It's a good thing the dice didn't help me cheat. And then we're gonna do the Burna Assault D6.
Alright, so looking for a 1.
5.
Very nice.
Yes.
What are you wounding on though?
4s.
4s, okay. Strength 5 on
The
this
other
one.
option was a Melta. Oh,
That's not
that's
bad.
4 wounds
4
at a
wounds.
-1.
-1.
Yes.
So I'll take it on the. You said 4.
Yeah.
I'll take it on one of the storm shields just because it's a better save.
Okay.
You have rockets though.
I have rockets from the scrap jets coming in.
Is that all the shooting from that thing?
Yeah.
It's all the shooting from that thing, and then you have the rockets. I'll actually take it on a normal guy
Oh, okay.
because I don't want to like lose 1 wound and then the rocket would just finish one off.
Right. Okay.
I'd rather. Yeah, I think that makes more sense.
Okie dokie.
4 up. Watch me just lose a chainsword guy. That'd be funny. 4 up save. I almost do.
Oh no.
So he loses 3 wounds.
Okay.
So that's okay though, because the rocket will be wasted on a guy like that.
I'm gonna go with the Daka Jet though first.
Okay. All right. Next up, the Daka Jet, the red rocket, shooting everything into the Thunderwolves.
Yeah.
They are -1, so this will hit on 5s
Yes.
as opposed to its regular 4s.
It's fine. Whenever I have to roll 5s, I hit better enemies. Maybe not
Did
that
it help?
time.
Oh, it
I actually
make a
didn't roll
difference.
any 4s at all, so that's okay.
That's
and I
very
have
funny.
some 1s
well,
to reroll.
You might have spoken too soon. These are all. How many are you rolling? 3?
Yes.
3 4s coming up. Look at that.
I did get 1 4.
Look at that 4.
And then I have 2 more
Okay.
for the Dakas. Oh, there's another hit. Okay. And then 3s to wound.
Okay, 3s to wounds. These are -1.
They are. So you have 4 there.
4 there. Okay, so I have
Minus
to take,
1.
I'm going to take
So he's got
1 at a time on a 4+ save.
Yes.
Okay, he's dead. He's dead. And then I'll take this on a storm shield.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want the thunder hammer, so I want to keep those. So 3+?
Yep.
Yes. Oh my god.
Someone's down too. Okay. Unfortunate.
All right, next up, we got 40 shots from the Shoota boys going into the Thunderwolves, trying to whittle down some wounds, hitting on 6s.
Hitting on 6s. Okay. That's not bad.
You're rolling one still.
Rolling one
Six
still.
is Dacky.
This is true. No.
This is half the shots, I assume.
Yeah, this is the first 20 there. Sixes.
Dakas.
Hey, okay.
I picked up 6 so far.
Oh no.
He's getting speared by trees over
I
here.
am.
And wounding on 5.
Has 3.
Okay. 2.
2, sorry. Yeah, one was a 4. I noticed that after I said it.
And then we'll do 20 more shots, and I'll take all the saves.
Okay. 20 shots. All right.
There it is.
So how many did I have? 3? Or sorry, 2? Okay.
Getting on 6s. I think it's
You know what? You can't complain about rolling lots of dice, can you?
No, you cannot.
No. But 3 more. Oh!
Picks up 1, so 4.
4.
These are wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
2 more. So
4.
4 total.
So 4 2 of
So
saves.
just fail 2 of these, please.
No, let's not. That'd be annoying.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I can't believe that. No, you don't. No, just let it happen. Come
No,
on.
I honestly really
No,
you
come on.
rock. Oh,
No,
yeah, big
come on.
shit. No.
You just got a new codex. Come on. What? Come on.
What else do you got? Rockets.
I got these 2 guys to shoot,
2 rockets.
and then all the little. They have little guns too.
Yeah, because the big shooters could pop, but they're not mine. They are 2 up saves.
Yeah, but look. But I mean, look what happened with 2 saves, anyways. He's thinking about
I mean,
it.
use my command.
Oh,
point. I need the.
Please
the
be another one. Ah, yeah!
Hell!
Yes,
Oh
I
my
knew it. I warned him. I warned him, everyone.
All right, we don't have to talk about what happened last time. I swear, if you leave a comment about that,
It's really funny.
I'll just be mad.
I enjoy reading those comments. Please.
The scrapjet shooting into the Thunderwolves. Oh my god, their shields are broken. I don't know what's going on with their shields today.
It's this weird phenomenon where it's like if you have a good save, you're gonna fail it.
Yeah.
It's strange.
It's the price you pay when you take the strongest unit in the codex.
Right. Okay.
All right, so you have the. What do you want to start with?
We're gonna go with the scrapjet first. So we'll do the grot big shooters.
Yep.
So they're gonna end on 5s.
6s.
No 5 because it
goes from 6s.
Goes from 4 to because
you're right.
It's a
You're
4
right.
and then
You're
you have a
right.
-1. So.
You're right.
Yeah. Although those 4s were quite nice. I do get to reroll 1 for more deck.
Nice.
Hey, look at that.
All right.
And then we have 6 more. Yeah. You're gonna reroll this 1. Okay, so this was a miss.
Okay. 5. So
Yep.
and
5 wound.
5 wound. That's what I like to see.
1 wound.
Well, I don't like to see that one. Okay, so I will do this on this. So, God, motherfuckers. Save, please, Storm Shield. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, now the rockets. Oh, we can do the wing missile and the rockets at the same time because
Okay.
they're all minus. They're all gonna hit on 6s. That's 6 shots, so 7 shots.
Nice. Hitting on 6s.
6s.
No accumulation
Go.
of extra -1.
There's 1. Reroll these 1s.
Oh, that's true. Bad moons. No. Okay.
More Daka. No. Oh, the -1.
look at that 5.
-1 is coming in big here.
Yeah,
That would have been a lot
definitely.
of hits.
Hurts the orcs a lot. Obviously.
3s. That's a
I see.
wound.
Okay.
-2. So this has to go on a storm shield.
It has to. Well, it doesn't have to. But
It does because
What?
it does because you started taking wounds on the storm shields, and you have to do that for the rest of the phase.
Oh.
It's not like last edition.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's not gamey enough for me. Okay, so 1 wound remaining on this back storm shield guy. So
Okay.
we can move on to the next scrapjet?
Yeah, I'll just do the exact same thing.
Okay, cool. So we'll start off with the Grot Big Shooter. He kind of does the 2 big shooters like fast back to back. If you're getting confused about that. 5s and 6s.
they have different ballistic skills.
Yeah,
So
that's
Daka for this one. 1, but I can reroll that. No. And then the other 6 shots from the regular one is only gonna hit on 6s.
Exactly.
Oh!
They always hit better.
That was a hit. And then
Niko's just cheating out here. All right.
I'll reroll the 1. I'm a bad moon.
Nice. And then 5s to lose.
All I gotta say is their equipment does not
Isn't
look.
a big shooter?
Yes.
Strength 5. 4s to lose.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't think it made a difference, but
He says that now. That is 3 wounds.
just don't rewind it.
And once again, it didn't make a difference. So what do
3
we
wounds?
think?
Okay, so if I fail 1, it will kill this guy.
2 up save.
But obviously it won't. I'm gonna spite Nico and roll 1 at a time.
Don't do that. Oh,
6.
that was close.
Oh.
Oh, that was close.
In your head. In your head.
That's okay, because we still have the missiles.
Okay. Waste your
These are the
damage.
big ones.
That's-
4, okay, that's 5.
Yeah, 5 shots because we're doing the
Yeah.
anti-air or vehicle one together.
Okay,
Oh,
no,
6s?
but 2
Oh
1s.
no! Don't do me like that.
No,
Okay.
nothing, okay.
All right. So
That's it, that's all the shooting.
that's all the shooting.
That's all the shooting. I have
But that's not
nothing-
what orcs do.
I have nothing left.
They charge.
That's true.
So
That's right.
I'll let Nico have a think about the order and all the stuff he's gonna do. And then
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
be back in the charge phase.
Here we go.
Alright, the Wartrike charging into these Thunderbolts.
Token roll.
Oh, you rolled a 4 though. That shows
I'm just
a lot.
gonna.
That just
I
shows
mean,
a lot about
I
his
can. Here we
character.
go. Okay.
A 6 and
it's
a
an
2?
8. That's better. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna go with these boys now. I didn't measure up. They do need a 7.
A 7 it says.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't see him measured, so it could be questionable.
Okay.
So,
So I'll just roll both. Here we go. An 8.
Ooh,
Okay. He
very
sticks
nice.
it. Okay.
Very nice.
Get some in there.
Gumming him up.
I'll move them later.
Okay.
I'll just do the scrap kit. So I'm gonna pay 2 CP.
Oh.
For ramming speed.
Yes, the best strat in the game.
I'm gonna go with this one because they both need a 7 because of the terrain. I'm gonna go with this one because if I roll farther, then I can get out of the hopefully heroic intervention in the range of that guy. Okay. Go.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
you almost maxed it out.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we're not getting close to that guy.
You're doing donuts around me.
Right.
Literally. Alright, so Nico's made he was doing some drifting around here, making room for the scrap jet to come in here. He's trying to stay out of heroic intervention from my Invictor, but it's gonna be pretty tough.
Right. I don't think I can get around it. If we waste the CP, he can waste the CP. So this is the second one. A 6. Oh, he needs a 7.
Ooh, here we go.
Yeah, I'll reroll that one.
There you go.
Gets it. Okay.
Very nice. So we'll move him in.
Yes, and then I'll move the boys in, and I'll do all my bookkeeping stuff afterwards.
Very nice. Alright, so I have used 1 CP on this Invictor to allow him to heroically intervene 6 inches because all Space Wolves units can heroically intervene 3 inches, but the CP allows them to do it 6. But now we're going to move on to the mortal wounds of the scrap jets. So we're going to do a 2+1 from the this one first.
Yeah, the one that
ramming
did
speed.
3d6 on a 2+. Okay, so that one goes off, and then I'll just do the 2 4+s that they normally do.
So all the mortal wounds are going into the...
So 2d3 mortal wounds.
Yeah, so he does
4.
kill one.
That does kill one, okay.
Very,
I'll take it.
Very nice. Let me decide who I want to kill. -2 on all these weapons. It's tough. It's tough.
It is.
Probably take a... Thunderhammer is flat 3 damage in comparison to a Power Fist. Alright, so I've removed the Thunderhammer because I do want the Storm Shield saves. So the Wartrike will be attacking the Thunderbolts first.
Yes! So it's going to hit you on 2s, and I do get an extra attack because I did put Warpath on him.
Okay, nice.
That's a big thing. 2s. Unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not a goth.
Nope, you're not.
And now it's going to be on 3s, but I can re-roll.
Yes, because of his ability.
Oh my gosh, it's a hot roll.
Saves.
It's a hot roll. 5 saves, -2, so
Minus
it's gonna go on the 4 pinball.
Very nice. So what is the damage on this?
It's D3, so we should technically, I guess technically if you like fail all of them, we'll take them 2 at a time.
Yeah,
if you want to put them on the storm shields.
Yeah. 4+.
Okay.
Okay.
So 1. So 1 goes through D3 on him. Big 3. Okay.
And then so I need to do 1 at a time now.
Yeah.
4+. No.
So
kill
he's
1.
dead.
Okay.
And then you have 2 left.
Yes, 2 left.
Which will go on a storm shield.
Yes. 4+. Okay.
So 1 goes through for D3.
Big
3. This guy.
Wow.
Wow. Good for him.
Kills a Thunderwolf and then puts one down to 1 wound.
Okay.
All right, Dill is spending his 2 CP interrupting to take out this scrap jet.
Yes. So we'll start with the wolves first.
Okay, sounds good.
So 6 attacks, hitting on 2s because is it only when I charge or when I'm charged as well for the +1?
I believe it is when you're charged, so you land on 2s.
Okay, 2s, rerolling 1s because I'm core and in range of the captain.
And which weapon is this?
This is the teeth, so this will wound 5s.
Okay.
1.
1?
Yeah,
Okay.
-2.
So I got a 6 up here. I make it, yeah.
Alright, so then we have the Power Fist and the Thunderhammer.
Okay.
The Thunderhammer will have 4 attacks, but
Okay.
it's sitting on 3s.
All right.
Rerolling 1s.
Okay.
I'm not in the Assault Doctrine yet, so because that would be another hit.
Right.
And then
All 3 of these go through, you will kill him.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's true. 3s to wound.
He's got 6 wounds left. Oh, sorry, 3 wounds left. He's taken 6.
Alright, and then we got the Power Fist guy who has 3 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s as well, rerolling 1s. Good thing.
1 hit. Oh, yes, reroll. 2
Nice.
hits.
And then these are 3s
3s
to wound.
to wound, yes.
And did these go straight through?
I think these are -3, yes.
Okay, yeah. So I need both of them to go straight.
Oh,
so here's the
just
thing.
one.
I do need both to go through just so he will die because it's only 2 damage.
Okay, is it worth it? It'll leave you on 1.
I don't really have too much to spend it on. I'll regain that next turn, and I don't want that scrap jet to fight me.
Okay, fair.
So I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Because I don't really have much to spend it on right now.
Fair enough.
Okay, so hopefully this kills him. Oh
That's a 1. I'm sorry, Dill. You got the scrap jet has 1 wound left.
Oh my god, dude.
Good job, bud. Okay, so I'm gonna pass the camera off to Dill, and I will get to fight with him. I'm sorry.
Alright, so unfortunately this 1 wound Scrapjet still stands, and he's going to attack back, trying to get some revenge.
Yeah.
So 4 attacks, hitting 4s though. So 2
Can't
wounds.
reroll
No
ones in
rerolls.
the shooting.
And then 3's to wound.
2 wounds.
Alright, nice. And this is minus what?
This is -2.
Okay, so I need to do it one at a time. Storm Shield 4 up.
No, he's
Kills him, and then the second one will be a 5 up, I believe. Yeah, -2. So D3 damage on the Thunderhammer. 3!
3,
Oh my
oh,
god.
big oof.
Alright, so the Thunderhammer guy is left.
Okay.
Oh wait, is he going to be able to hit him now? The next guy?
Yeah, I'll just pile him.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Alright, after piling in this Scrapjet, we'll be able to try and finish off the last of my Thunderwolves.
Yes.
4 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice. Three.
oh man, if I was a goth.
3's to wound.
That is 2 wounds.
2 wounds, 2 5-ups to save my last Thunderwolf. Come on, buddy. Save yourself. A 1 and a 3. Doesn't even add up to 5.
Oh,
The Thunderwolves have been defeated.
That's pretty big, actually. That's pretty big.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
pretty
is. I'm kind of scared now, but we'll see what happens. We'll move on into, I get to fight
You
back
get to fight
with the Invictor.
And this guy, actually.
And which guy?
This guy.
Oh shoot, I forgot about
He's
this
still there.
guy. White
Okay.
hero.
All right, so we will get to strike back with the Invictor,
Mhm.
and then we will get to strike back with this guy here. So
Yes.
go ahead.
The Invictor, he's got 5 attacks.
Yes. Hitting on 3s, winning on 2s.
Yes.
Well, he'd be winning on 2s, wouldn't he? Or hitting on 2s. Because, oh, does his fist have a -1 or no?
Oh, it doesn't, you're right, so it is +1.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me.
All right,
And
so
then
2's here. This is
2s?
flat 3 damage.
It
Don't
is.
roll 2 1s.
Okay, well, don't say that. No, please, please. No, my god, no.
I don't know what to say.
Oh.
At this point, I feel a little bad. But he's I'm so sorry.
How many
You
wins
want-
has he ever made now? 3?
He's got 3
Man,
left.
dude, I hate this.
I can't
No,
believe that
you
just
jinxed
happened.
me. I blame you. I blame you.
You're right, it's my fault. It's all part of the plan. All part of the plan.
Yeah, it's true.
Now, this guy, do you want to go? He was not charged. I guess I piled into him afterwards.
Oh, this guy has 1 wound though?
Yes, he does.
Can I attack him?
Yeah, you could. You could try to attack him.
He's got, okay, he's the sergeant. No, there's no sergeant in the bag. He's got 3 attacks though.
Yes.
Because he's got, no wait, he wasn't charged though?
No. I
Okay,
did
so
not.
3 attacks. He's got 2 normally and then
So 3s.
3. Oh my god.
5. It's
5?
it's still enough.
It's -1.
It's still enough.
Sardi's chainsaw. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Get out of my face.
Okay. All right. So is that the turn?
It is.
Oh, sorry. I get to fight back with my Scrapjet.
Oh, the dragstone.
Or the Dragstone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So
Will he take him out?
1 hit. No. It is a wound though. -1 on him.
-1?
-1.
He's full wounds actually, so he'll probably survive.
He
Oh,
will.
nice.
Okay. He's good.
Alright.
All right. So that's it. That's the turn. Oh, pretty good.
Very good.
I'm not gonna lie, pretty good. The points are kind of starting to hurt, but that was a good turn. I will not lie, because we've taken out so many of the kind of the anti-infantry aspect for the Wolves army that I think that getting rid of these boys will be a huge pain. Obviously, the Dread's still around. Or sorry, it's not a Dreadnought. It's an Invictor.
Warsuit.
The Warsuit's still around. The Warlord is still around, and so is the Librarian. So there's obviously still stuff to be done. But this will be a points game. I do think I'm lacking on the points.
Yeah.
And Dill does control 3 currently, so he will be getting pretty big on the primaries there.
Oh, I think I get. Wait, is it for this one? Is it holding more than
I-
you, or is it holding 4?
I don't know, so we'll check. But again, it was a good swing back from the Orks. But again, this is going to come down to points still very easily in this. So let's see what he does. Let's see what his game plan is. All right, before we get to the next turn, I'm just going to make one addendum to my pile-in because we did do the things kind of rapid fire. I'm just going to pile in towards Dill's objective there because his Librarian isn't in range. And because he survived, I will basically be getting to hold that objective now. Or not hold, but contest.
Contested, yes.
So Dill will not be holding more. He will still be holding 2 over me, so that will be good. But again, it is a big point swing, and I want to make sure I get that right for you guys. So we'll see what Dill does. He is. It's a little easier for him to get points than me, if I'm being honest, just because of the objectives I took. But we'll have to see what comes up next.
Definitely.
So let's see what he does in the next turn.
Okay.
All right, it's crunch time for the Space Wolves. But listen, there's not a lot of them left on the board. But this is where heroes are made.
You're not wrong about
This
that.
guy's trapped. He can't move.
Yeah.
Librarian has moved up, so he's equidistant between that drag stud. Or sorry, I get them mixed up. The Scrapjet and the Wartrike. And then the leader has come forth into this horde of boys, and also the flyer has come this way looking to take out hopefully some choice targets. Dill What did you like to shoot? Or what do you want to do in the psychic phase?
Okay, wait, I might make one addendum. Okay, so
Okay.
the Thunderwolf guy was here.
Yes.
What I'm thinking, because he has such a long movement, I can advance and charge, and I'm not really worried about shooting his gun. I'm
Okay.
gonna advance him and just see where it could get me. Wow.
6. Okay.
I move 10, you
That's a
said,
farm
right?
move. Yes.
So
Oh.
I can get 14 over here.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do.
That's a farm move.
So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get him over here for now.
Okay.
Him over here,
Alrighty.
right there.
Okay. Very nice.
Cause yeah,
Okay. I mean, hey.
yeah, that should work. That should work.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so that's fine. And then what we're gonna do is
Psychic phase.
psychic phase.
All right.
Smite.
Okay.
Try and finish him off.
Okay.
Okay, so looking for a super smite like Nico was.
Yes.
So obviously, for Ragnar. An 8.
An 8. Okay. So I will try to deny that.
Yeah, on a 9.
On a 9. 7. Nope. So go ahead.
Looking for a 5 or 6.
Yes.
This will be very nice. Please, for Green Tower logo. No!
That's one. So it was on this guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 2
No.
2 wounds remain.
I don't think you can do a CP on that.
You cannot CP those anymore,
No.
unfortunately.
Okay, so-
What's his other power?
Okay, what I think I'm going to do is...
He's thinking, everybody. I'll give him a little bit to think. All right, now the librarian's gonna go in and he's gonna do Tempest Wrath on the war bike.
yeah, so it'll be
Warp
-1 to his hit rolls.
Warp Strike.
Warp value of 6. No.
That does not go off.
Alright, so it's all good.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so
That
that's
is a psychic phase. Now he has a shooting phase. It's very limited, obviously, but he's got some choice targets to make. What do you want to start with?
Okay, what I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to do the small arms fire really quickly.
Okay.
I'll do these 5 bolt pistols.
All the scrap jet.
Yeah, into the Dakajet,
Dakajet.
and then I will do the bolt
That
guns
makes sense.
into the Dakajet as
Okay.
well.
I'll swing around there in a little bit. Give me a sec. All right, we're on this side. What do you want to start with, Dill?
We will start with these guys. He does have a combi plasma.
That's true.
-1. I already know what's going to happen with my wife.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so I think we won't overcharge it, but we will shoot the combi plasma into it, and
Okay.
then we'll shoot the 4 bolters.
Okay, go ahead.
So we'll do the plasma part first.
Okay,
Hitting
so no
on-
overcharge, right?
No, hitting on 3.
That's it. 3 to wound. I don't get a save.
Nice.
That's a wound. So one wound down.
And I got 8 shots.
8 shots.
Hitting on 4s, right?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's a good roll.
Daka.
5 to wound.
5 to wound.
You are in the tactical doctrine?
Yeah, tactical doctrine now.
So this will be a -1. I will give a 5 up save. Oh,
Close,
no.
close.
Close.
And then I got 5 bolt pistols
Okay.
from the other guys.
1 hit.
5 wound. Yes.
1 wound, okay.
And pistol is not.
Yeah, so I have a 4 up here, which I do make. So he takes 2 wounds, he's down to 10. Alright, we're going to start off with the Invictor. He's going to shoot all of his weapons into the scrap jet right in front of him. Do you want to just start with the Flamer?
Yeah, because you got 3 wounds remaining, right?
Yeah, so-
I remember that. So 2d6 shots from the flamer.
Yep.
2d6 hits. Come on. 5.
5, okay. Still pretty good.
And
This is
then-
strength 5 or what?
Strength 5. Yeah.
Okay, so 5's 2 and I'm top of 6.
And -1.
I see 1.
2.
2, okay.
-1.
5 ups. Nope. 2. He's got 1 wound left,
Okay,
okay.
so then I have the Fragstorm grenade launcher, so I'll do that one.
Alrighty.
D6 shots.
Okay, nice. 3.
3. Oh wait.
Oh no, that's blast.
I
You
can't
can't
shoot
use that one.
Just kidding. Okay, so
So you
I
got the
have,
Stubbers and Heavy Bolters.
Yeah, so I'll do the heavy bolter first. 3 shots. It's -1, right?
Correct.
So 4s.
So this is heavy.
And then
A 5.
5 to wound.
Nope. And then
I have the
Stubbers.
Stubbers, yes.
Yes.
Or the auto can. Yeah, the Stubbers. 8 shots though.
correct. It's a lot.
It is. Hitting on 4s. Oh my gosh.
3. Okay, it's enough though.
That's
5s.
to wound.
He gets
Oh,
1.
yeah.
Okay, and this is -1.
Yeah, -1.
5 up here, or he's dead. No. Oh,
Sounds-
do I want to CP to try to? No, I won't. He is dead. But before I go,
For your
6.
final trick.
No, no, that is scrap jet dead. He did good, so I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
he
put
did-
my
yeah, he
gas
did
in.
really
Good job, buddy. All right, next we're gonna go up with this guy right here. He's going to be shooting the Hellfrost Destructor into my Dakajet. He doesn't have line of sight on him, and then he's going to be shooting the last cannons and the missiles at this scrap jet right here.
Here's the thing though, now that I think about it, because the missile launcher is against fly,
Yes,
I might as well just do it against this. Cause
that's true.
The destructor though, I need 2 to go through.
That's fair.
No, I want to make sure I kill that guy over there.
That's fair.
So-
Yeah, he's kind of a heavy hitter.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot all the small arms into, like what Nico said.
Okay.
So Destructor first, Hellfrost Destructor.
Alrighty.
Actually, we'll save the best for last. So 2 last cannons into the not the scrap jet, the dragster.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Yes, sir. Do it.
Nice.
Okay, that's enough.
Then 3s to wound.
3s to wound you.
3s to wound.
Shoot him.
Ooh.
Okay. 2d6. You need
Damage,
7 here.
That is average roll.
9. He's
Alright.
dead. Does he blow up? He does not, but that is another dragster down. More points for bring it down. Very cool. Next up. Alright, very good kill. Good kill. Next is going into the Dakka jet.
Yes, so the Destructor, D3 shots.
T3 shots. Okay.
This is beautiful. It's a blast weapon, so it doesn't really matter for this. 3?
1. Okay, so I can't kill him with this, but you can hurt him quite a bit.
4 I hit?
Yes. That's a 1. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. But then the missiles, right? Or were the missiles going into
No,
the...
missiles were going to...
Got it, okay.
So, I wanna try
So that misses, but that is okay. Still pretty good kills all around. I think that's pretty much it for shooting.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so then we're going to go into the charge phase next. We'll see where Dill wants to go. All right, we're starting off the charge phase of the Warlord. He's trying to get into both the Wartrike and the Scrap Jet.
Yes.
So go ahead.
So
He needs a 6 here because of -2 of the forest.
It's true.
That's very much makes it in. All right.
Very nice. Good job, guy.
Who wants to go next?
All right. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Invictor into the... into here.
Okay,
Yeah, just that one because...
sounds good.
Yeah,
Okay,
because it makes sense.
that does sound like it makes sense.
4
I-
should be good.
Oh, well, -2 because you're in the forest.
Oh, that's true.
So actually, that's
Is it wholly with it or just touching it? The forest?
well, if you like start within it, you get a -2.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, because you have to pile in there to hit me. So that does fail, unfortunately. I'm not quite sure it's gonna matter too much, but who knows?
Let me look at my CPs and see if what I'm going to
Okay.
use them on.
Fair enough. All right, so because the -2 he does fail, so he's gonna re-roll this.
Yes, so I do... Actually, it's tough because Librarian can just get in there and try to attack. But I do kind of want the Invictor just to be in this general area.
That's true.
It's tough. It's tough.
It is a little tough. I won't deny it.
Because all the stratagems I want to use too are like mostly 1 CP.
Right.
But I am only down to 2 as well. That is the problem.
Right. So it'll be hard if you need to re-roll a save or something like that.
And I do want to use 1 CP later for something as well. But I do want to
Okay.
just assure that I kill both of these things right here.
Okay.
So I think what I'm going to do...
It's tough.
It's tough.
Give him a little bit to think. We'll see if he
Yeah,
wants.
it's
All right, so Dill is choosing to charge the Librarian in. He's not going to reroll because he doesn't want to leave that objective, and also he doesn't want to waste a CP. He wants one, just in case. So go ahead. You can't really fail, but if you want to roll it, you can.
For the Librarian?
Right.
11.
Yeah, okay.
There you go, buddy.
Very cool. All right, so actually we're not going to charge the Librarian in because Dill did remember that he doesn't have an invuln, so he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to, unfortunately, get attacked by this guy if I do choose to fight with him, because Orks still do have that stratagem. So the Warboss is going to take care of these 2 vehicles all on his own.
Definitely. So what I'm going to do is, he does get to, at the start of the fight phase, use the Armor of Rust to choose one thing to fight last.
Okay.
Until all eligible units have done so.
So what would that be?
It doesn't really matter, because the goal is to kill both things now.
Right.
But then you're going to strike back with the Wartrike as he dies.
Right, it
most
does.
likely.
Right.
So just for fun, I'll just do it on the Wartrike. But
Okay.
it probably won't matter.
For sure.
Okay, so I will go and do my attacks. I do have to do some splitting. At least the one only has 1 wound, so it'll make it a little easier. And just to remind everyone, I do have Beast Slayer on him, so I will be adding another extra attack on top of it. So I'll have +2 attacks.
Cool.
And I'm adding 1 to my attack and wound roll because
Alright.
they're both vehicles.
Awesome possum. All right, so how do you want to split these?
Let me see how many attacks he has total.
Okay, cool.
I think...
All right, Warboss, I shouldn't say that. The Warlord of the Space Wolves, basically splitting his attacks evenly between the 2 bikes. Should be easy kills, so go ahead and roll it.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 3 Crushing Teeth and Claw attacks onto the Scrap Check, plus 2 Thunderhammer Swings, and then 4 Thunderhammer Swings onto the Wartrike. So I'll do the Crushing Teeth and Claws really quick.
Ready?
These are hitting on 2s.
Yep.
No rerolls. And then these are wounding on 5s normally, but +1 for Beast Slayer, so 4s.
Okay.
So 2 at -2.
And this is on 2?
Oh, sorry. This is 2 at -2, and this is on the Scrap Jet.
Okay. So double 6s here? No. Does he blow up? He is not on a 1. That is another scrap shed removed. Big points there, okay?
Okay, and then... Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. And then 4 attacks with a Thunderhammer onto the Wartrike. Hitting on 2s.
Yes.
+1, -1.
Correct.
Nice.
Okay.
And then wounding on 2s because of the +1 because of Beast Slayer.
All right. So that, and is there a -3?
Yeah, -3.
Okay, so he's dead. Does he blow up? Can he blow up?
You know what?
He doesn't.
The funny thing is too, I think if you I don't know how it works though. There's some distinctions like when you explode, you can't
Right.
fight.
That's the knight one for sure.
that's
I don't know
nice.
about this one. But okay, so I will obviously spend the 2 CP to fight with him.
Okay.
Might as well try to take some stuff off him, and he still does have he still has the Warpath on him, so you'll get an extra attack into your Warlord. How many wounds does your Warlord have?
He has 7 wounds.
And he has what, a 4 up invuln?
3 up invuln because of the Storm Shield.
Storm shields are 4 up now.
But +1 to it, right?
No, storm shields are only +1 to armor saves.
Oh, okay.
So it is okay. So I might I'm not sure if I actually want to do this. So 3's rerolling. Okay. Okay, so that's 5 wounds and -2, sir.
Okay.
They'll just be on your 4 up.
Alright, cool. 5 4-ups. Save 3. How much damage is it?
D3.
I might spend 1 just to help him out a little more. I don't want him to lose all these wounds.
Okay, fair enough.
He's not gonna die, and I don't really have much else to spend the CP on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use it.
Okay, fair enough.
4 up. No.
Okay, so 2d3 go through.
1.
3 damage.
3 damage? Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay,
it's
so he's down to
4.
4. Alright, and then that is still 2 big kills.
Very nice.
Okay, very cool, very cool. He's I'm pretty sure close to maxing out on a
Bring it down.
bring it down. So again, the points are swingy. I'll just fight back here real quick because I will get to activate first. On 4s, wow, that's full house. On 3s. Okay, so 3 wounds at -1 onto this lone guy.
3 you said?
Yeah.
It's good.
Perfect. Okay, and then he gets to fight back too.
Oh, thank you. So 3 attacks.
Yes.
He is the leader. Yeah, all hits.
Okay, yep.
And I think, hold on, this could be fine. Is he in range? I think he's just in range about. So he does get +1 to wound because of the Beast Slayer saga going on.
Good for him. Alrighty.
So it is going to be. I'm winning on 5s regularly,
Yes,
right?
correct.
So 4s. So
Okay,
2.
So 2.
Didn't help, but it's kind of cool.
I do make both of the saves.
It is -1 though.
Oh, I'd make one of the saves. Okay. So I've got 4 left.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay, cool. All right, so calculating the points. Dill, what's the score right now?
It is 33 to 11. I just scored 7 more points at the end of that turn from the 2 vehicle kills.
Correct.
I had to cross the threshold for another point from thin dirt ranks.
Of course.
And then I got 2 points for engage on all fronts because I am in 3 table quarters. I really like that objective, especially with aircraft. It makes it really easy.
For sure.
And then, yeah, so 33 to 11. Nico at the start of his turn 3, because we are going to turn 3, will score 10 points for the 2 objectives he's holding. So more
Yes.
realistically, it is around 30.
And then I get another 2 for the banners
Yeah,
too, which
so it's
is
going to be
which is
33 to 23 as
Okay.
Nico starts his next turn. But that, yeah,
cool. Okay.
I don't have much left.
Right.
It'll be hard pressed for. Well, I don't know because he's gonna have a lot of volume attacks coming into my guys.
Right.
But we'll see what happens. I won't be surprised if I lose the 2 characters. Maybe the what's it called? Invictor will survive, and then it's
Right.
gonna be tough for him to kill the
Yeah,
Stormfang.
we'll have
So
to
we'll
see. Again, we got volume of attacks, which is very nice, but we got to pick our targets here because we got some
Definitely.
stuff we got to do.
Mhm.
So let's go into the next turn coming up.
Nice. Alright, so here you have it, end of Orc turn 3 moon phase, the wave of boys ushered forward by the Weirdboy. The Weirdboy moving up as well, looking to smite, obviously. The Dakajet coming over
Almost.
here, the Red Rocket falling back. No, just being strategic. So we'll see what happens. Like we said before, the heavy hitters for the Orcs are kind of gone, and the anti-infantry for the Space Wolves is kind of gone, and look what's left on the board. It's just atrocious right now. But we'll see what Nico can do. He's going to start off with the Psychic phase, so what are you going to start off with?
We're gonna do the site. We're gonna do mental interrogation.
Mental interrogation. Try to get some points.
I haven't done this yet. So that's a
9?
9. Okay,
So
so that's
11.
not a 12 because I only have a +2 on this.
Oh, you did take 3 mortal wounds.
Yes, but this is not a peril.
No, I know.
Like just barely on the barrels.
Nice.
Because I did +2. I moved some guys so I didn't have 3.
Of course.
So that's going to go off. I might as well do it on your guy. It'll just give me 3 points.
Okay, yeah, so you can do that on just any character.
Yeah.
Okay, and I won't try to deny that because I want to see. Are you going to do
Well, you might as well because I can't do any other powers.
Oh, you can only do one power.
Yeah, if it's an action, I'm pretty sure you can only do one. So.
Oh, that's a good call. Okay,
So
so I think what I'm going to do, obviously I'm going to try.
Yeah.
So what did you roll?
I rolled technically an 11, so you need double 6s.
Well, I can actually get an 11 because of the psychic hood.
Okay, yes, that's fair.
I will match you. Should I be dramatic and roll 1 dice at a time? That's the only way. That's a 6.
Here's the first one. Don't deny me my 3 points.
I will. Oh, one.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that's unfortunate. That'd be cool.
But that would have been neat. So 3 points, yay!
Alright, to start off the shooting phase, this wave of Slugga Choppa Boyz will be splitting his fire. So Nico, you want to explain what you're doing?
Yeah, so 9 guys are not in range of the Invictor.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to throw in the ones that aren't in range into the Librarian.
Okay.
And then the rest are going to go into the Invictor. And one of them is going to be throwing a tank plus a bomb.
Okay, perfect. So the tank bus bomb's going into the Invictor?
Yes. So we'll do the 9 into the Librarian first.
Okay, cool.
On 5s. Can reroll the 1s.
Nice.
I know Bad Moons aren't very combat-y, but that is still 3 Dakkas.
Yeah, definitely. Good
So I'll
stuff.
take that.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
And then 4 to wound.
4 wound, yes. That is 4 wounds.
Very nice.
No minus though.
3 up save on my guy. No, I'm not covered, so at least 1 wound.
Okay.
Very nice.
And then we will do. I'll do the pistols first and then the Invictor.
Okay.
And we're gonna be on 5 to wound.
Nice.
Or sorry, 5 to hit.
5 to hit. Yes.
Reroll the 1s. It will be 5 to wound also, if you're keeping track. Okay. Okay.
Fair amount of hits. These pistols are accurate.
They are. These boys have just been
They
holding.
got the little lasers on
They've
them.
been holding the objectives all game. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dakkas.
Yes.
5 Dakkas.
I didn't even look. I just said yes.
And then 1 more, 1 to reroll.
Okay. Nice. Not bad.
5s
And
to
5s
wound.
to wound. Wants that again. Trying to take down the Invictor. Whittle it down. Ooh,
Oh,
4,
that's-
5, 6. I don't know.
6.
Six, nice.
6 wounds.
3 up save on the Invictor.
Correct.
Obviously, I won't be taking a single wound.
Oh man.
Let's go.
That's fine. Okay. So now the tank plus bomb D3 shots.
Right, is that a question or?
Yes, I'm asking you.
I don't know.
Okay.
Roll it. This could be a
Let's
hit
roll
or-
it. Okay. So are the 3 shots or it's a hit? Let me check.
All right, so it's 3 shots, hitting on 5s.
Correct.
So roll 3 4s.
Oh,
2
2 ones.
Oh,
Oh, you
Playing
know.
like a space marine.
Oh, there's 1.
Okay.
3. Yes, minus 2.
Minus 2, you say?
Yes.
So 5 up save. So
I
save.
do say.
Oh,
Oh.
6. Let's go. That's
Very-
6
very sad, very
damage.
sad.
Okay. All right, everybody. A play is being made, and I respect Nico so much more for it.
Yes.
Nico, explain what you're doing.
So basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to declare the rocket against that guy that I'm in combat with.
Yes.
And then I'm going to declare the shock rifle against that guy. Because it's like, those boys are going to jump on him anyways. So it's like, he's probably dead. I don't want, like, probably. He's probably dead. But if I do kill him and get lucky, the shock rifles can at least try to hit the Invictor.
Yes.
So that's what we're going to try to do.
You got
So
1 rocket shot?
the rocket.
That's
no, I can't
unfortunate.
reroll it.
So
So
you
it's
can't shoot
always.
that. It's sad. It's sad.
It's okay. It's fine.
All right, 38 shots into the Invictor. Minus 1 because he's shooting through the woods.
Correct. 6s. And I can reroll these ones.
Got any 6s?
I got 1 6.
Oh.
I got 1 whole 6, and it is a Dakka. No. On a 5? No.
Right. Well, at least you get to try again.
Let's do it again.
So 38 shots because unfortunately 1 was lost to Fortune on Explosion. You guys remember
Yes.
back.
Okay. Okay, that's better. That's better. Oh, okay. Reroll these ones? No, but that is what? 5. 5 6s in there. Okay.
All right, and then 5 wounds.
5 to wound.
Trying to do the first wound on the Invictor.
1 wound.
1 wound, but will it be a save?
It's enough.
It will be a save.
Oh, okay. I see. I can see where this is going. And then we're gonna shoot the Dakka Jet next.
Okay. All right, so next up, the Dakka Jet. Still hitting on 4s against the Invictor because you can draw a clear line of sight from base to base.
Correct.
We read the rules. We know how to play. Hitting on 4s.
4s.
18 shots.
Rerolling 1s.
Yes.
I like the rerolling 1s. It's fun.
Well, of course you do. You play Marines.
It's fun.
You're
It's
used to
fun.
it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, did I reroll this one? I think I rerolled this
Yeah,
one
you
already.
did.
Okay, so that's nice.
Let's not cheat on camera.
You know, you're right. I shouldn't do that. Okay, there's 2 more Dekas.
5
will be
It's strength 6, right?
yeah,
I'm pretty
forced
sure-
to wound because you're only tough at 6. The Invictor's only tough at 6. So forced to wound. Maybe we can check it afterwards, but 5.
5?
Yes.
Let me just double check. The
Yeah,
page is already open. Oh no, it's not. Let me double check.
I believe.
All right, Nico was not lying to me this time. 5 saves minus 1, so 4 up save on the Invictor. Of course we make them all. I failed 2. Okay, not bad.
Okay, not bad.
All right, starting off the charge phase. Nico's charging all these boys into this lone man.
Yes.
He's an absolute unit.
I'll reroll the 1. The 5, they make it.
Perfect. All right, so next up in the charge phase, Nico is going to charge my Librarian only. I'm not going to Overwatch or anything, so.
Yeah, I was thinking of charging the Invictor because we could do damage with him, but because he's not bracketed, we'll just charge the Librarian. If he heroically intervenes, he heroically intervenes.
Yep.
So, I might as well reroll the 1.
Yeah, fair.
9.
Very
Okay,
nice.
so there you going in. Let me move them around.
All right, so we finished the charge phase. Me and Nico had a lengthy discussion. So basically,
Yeah.
Nico, you want to explain what is going on?
All right, so essentially, because of how the Space Wolves were with their heroic interventions and stuff, I had to keep that in mind. So I played I kind of janked it up a little bit here. Basically, I just made it so that Dill could either pick to go here, or I basically made it so he had to choose between heroically intervening with either his Warlord or the Invictor.
Yes.
He chose his Warlord, which I would have done, absolutely. And then over here on this side, I'm going to try not to kill this guy. So only 2 boys are in range to attack him. So we're going to do that right now, because my boys have to fight last. So, okay, good start. 2 hits. 1 wound. Okay.
Okay. 3 up save. He does save it.
He saved it. And then I'll pile in so I can trap him.
Very nice.
And then that's it. But now Dill gets to fight with his characters.
Yeah, so basically what is happening, remember the Armor of Russ is activated, making these guys fight last. I heroically intervened away from the Power Claw. I had to do closest, but the way Nico was doing it was making it so I was less tempted to do it the War Suit because I'd have to go towards the Power Claw.
Correct.
So hopefully my character can tank these wounds. He did use the CP to go 6 inches in his heroic intervention.
Yeah,
That's
so Dill's
what
out of CP for now.
No, that one's free because it's a
Oh, that
game.
one's free. Okay.
Yeah,
I took his CP away for no reason. I'm sorry.
So I'll fight back, or I'll fight with my characters, and then we will let Nico fight. So I'll hand that camera off.
Okay, so next up, Dill is going to go. We've had a lengthy discussion about the Armor of Rust because we never seem to find a correct answer when it comes to fighting last and all that. Basically, he selected my boys to be the target of fighting last, and it says they cannot fight until all eligible units do so. But in the back of the rule book, there's a little caveat that says that if you're under the effects of that rule and a rule where they fight first, then they act as if they're not fighting at all. So, they're under the effects of basically they cancel each other out.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Because he charged,
Right.
he's saying that might cancel out the Armor of Rust.
Yeah, so I could, in theory, select them to fight first. Or, well, actually, I guess what I would do is I'd have to pick them first because they charged. But then because you only have 1 CP, you could not interrupt. And then I would be able to pick next. That's what I assume.
Because it's
I
tough
really-
because with the eligibility words.
I truly don't know the way they're supposed to do this. I wish they just cleared it up for us because they didn't specifically talk about chargers. I could understand if you were Slaanesh or something, and then that would cancel it out. But they didn't talk about charging units and if that counts. And we don't know right now.
Well, it would make sense because charging kind of effectively gives you that rule, and the
Right.
Slaanesh one kind of basically makes it so Slaanesh units are always charging.
Right, exactly. So I don't know. What are you thinking? What are
Okay,
your
but
thoughts?
here are my 2 things. We can either play it the one way where the Armor of Rust makes it so this unit can't fight until the end,
Right.
no matter whether they charge or not. But
Right.
I'm kind of unsure about that. If it's the way Nico's thinking, and I can see both ways, honestly,
Yeah,
I would just not heroically intervene with him.
Right, but the thing is then what I would try to do is I'd try to pile into him.
So
that he doesn't get the attacking bonuses. He'd get attacks, but he wouldn't get heroic intervention bonuses.
But then you wouldn't get to attack him.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So
I don't know what to do.
because the only bonus I would lose is just an extra. I would just lose an attack.
Right.
Because I still get my dog.
And you wouldn't get +1 to hit. I guess you hit on 2s anyways. So
yeah.
So it's a tough one.
I think the way you're saying it makes more sense.
We're gonna, but it's very
It's
very
confusing.
confusing. Let's talk about it just a little bit longer.
Okay. Alright, so I think we've come to a good middle ground. So basically what happened is I'm choosing not to heroically intervene with him, and he's going to pile into me. Basically, the whole thing was that we weren't sure what kind of trumps what in the fact of the armor of rust and charging and stuff. So yeah, we're pretty much not going to do that, and I'm just not going to heroic intervene. He'll pile into me, so I'll still be able to attack. I'll be able to attack him, but I won't get bonuses, but he won't be able to attack me. And he's not going to pile into my Invictor at this point.
Right.
So, how do you want to split up these attacks?
So basically, yeah. So again, we were kind of confused on how the armor worked, and we just assumed this would make the most sense. And because if Dill did heroically intervene, it would have, I don't know, it wouldn't have been as good because he wouldn't get his attacks with his librarian. So I just let him take it. I let him take it back because, you can't discuss a rule and then say, oh, that's not how it works. You know? Right.
Basically how it is like, I'm not heroically intervening, and if I would have heroically intervened, the way we felt like it was most appropriate was that he would have gone with those guys, which he did.
Yes.
And then I would have got to go with my Warlord.
Right.
And then he would get to go with these guys, because basically the armor of rust would cancel out their charging thing, eligibility, and then they would still get to attack the librarian. And what ideally I wanted to do was the Warlord and the librarian to attack the boys before they could attack.
Correct.
So you know, attack the librarian?
Yeah, I'll just go with the Power Claw first.
Okay.
So this is going to be on force. And they get 4 attacks because it's only 1 hit. They get 4 attacks because
You're over 20.
Yes. Now he took wounds already, right? I shot him.
He took, I'm pretty sure he took 1 wound so far.
Okay, so that does wound at a -3.
Okay, -3. 6 up save?
Yes.
No invul. Nope.
D3
D3
damage?
did kill him. 2.
2.
So you got 1 wound remaining.
Okay, so there's a lot of dice in to gather up.
Alright, 2 wounds remaining on the librarian with Phobos armor. You can do the first 36.
36
52
wounds.
attacks.
Hitting on 3s.
Ooh, that's a strong roll.
Okay, let me get these 1s and 2s out of here.
If only you were goths.
Only I was a goth. You know, maybe orcs should just get that rule. No, that'd be a little too good. Now 4s to wound here. Yeah, that's good. That looks good. Maybe it looked better than I thought it was. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, okay. That many from the first batch of 36.
Okay.
That's 4, 8, 12, 13.
7. 13 saves. If 2 go through, I'm dead. 3 up saves. I'm dead. I only lost 2.
We had more attacks, but still.
Alright, so after that, he has piled in, trapping my Warlord, which I figured would happen. It's okay, I won't be able to shoot them next turn unless I do like a desperate breakout or something.
That's true, there is desperate breakout.
But he could die.
1 or 2.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand the camera off to Nico and I will fight with my Warlord.
Okay, now the Warlord is hitting back. No bonuses because he was not, he didn't heroic intervene or was charged.
Yeah, so 4 attacks with the Thunderhammer, so these will be hitting on 3s now.
Yes.
Does it make a difference? It does, on 2 of them.
Okay.
Oh, 6 though is an additional hit.
That is.
And these are 2s to kill.
Don't kill my boys.
So 3 guys.
3 boys are dead.
And then I got 3 from the doggo.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh.
And then wounding on 3s. Killing on 3s. So.
The doggo messed up. That's all.
Crazy.
So that's 2 boys there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just take this one and this one.
Very nice.
Okay, and that's nice because I do have the objective. Basically, this last squad of boys is going to be kind of what's keeping me in this for now. So hopefully we'll have to see if we can do the business with them. You do get to attack over here as well.
Oh, yes. So, and you still have to attack with your drags.
I do need to do that.
So I think I go.
You do go first
I do
because
go
this
first.
is
So I'll take on the Drax has 4 wounds.
Correct.
I'll take him on.
Okay.
Oh, and the aura, the beast.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s.
3s.
6s are additional. Okay.
So
yeah. So reroll 1s because of the captain, because he's still in the same place from last turn.
Okay.
So 3 hits, and these are wounding on 4s.
Okay.
1 wound.
1 wound.
-1 though.
5 up. Okay. Very
Yeah,
nice.
it saves it.
And then all I have to fight back, of course. I actually don't want to kill this guy. Oh no.
Kill him.
It is 3 wounds.
Oh no, -1, right?
Oh no. Actually no. Obviously, because they all have a melee weapon, I would have done 1 with no minus.
Okay.
So no minus.
Because you can
on this
choose the
one.
weapon.
Yeah.
So no minus.
Yeah.
Die, brother. No, he survives.
Okay. All right, that's good. Okay, so again, tying stuff up, doing a little bit of Gene Stealer shenanigans here, and I haven't played them in night yet, but that's what we got to do.
Definitely.
With the orcs. So now we'll pass the camera off to Dill, or we'll see what Dill does in his movement phase. I got a few points, but again, I'm trailing pretty badly, so it's gonna be hard for me to get back in this game. We'll see what Dill does. I got a lot of stuff on this side, but again, it's all engaged right now. So we'll have to see what happens as we go into the next turn.
Definitely.
Okay, people, so we're in the midst of the Space Wolf movement phase. Tough times here. Dill's in a comfortable lead. But again, not much stuff left on the board that can hold objectives. And what he's going to do is he's going to use Desperate Breakout on his Warlord. I knew this was a risk, but if it uses 2 CP, that's fine. So, Dill, okay, so on a 1, this Warlord will die.
But to be fair, it's not the worst thing, right?
Yeah.
It'd be nice if he's alive.
Right.
But...
Okay. A 2, okay, so he lives. So
Okay.
actually, that's kind of good for both of us. So.
Okay, so what happens is, you can move fall back anywhere,
Yes.
10 inches, but the thing
It's only 8 for him because of the woods.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
So good this way. So I do want his core ability to help these guys over here.
Okay, so he's getting out of there.
Yes, for 2 CP.
He is
And now I can
falling
shoot
back.
these guys.
Yes, that
This
is
is
true.
the key. Okay,
Okay,
so
that's fair.
there's my last 2 CP, and now I'm going to move my other stuff
Okay,
because I'm glad that happened.
very nice. All right, this is it. The boys in the forest are moving up.
Yes,
The silent
heroes.
hunters. The Invictor now, he can flame these guys. So we're going to get shooting. What do you want to start with?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do the Invictor because he has all the blast stuff.
Okay.
So let me get his thing out. I don't want to get any of this wrong. So my idea was, I wanted
over
to
this
fall,
way.
I wanted to fall him back this way so he can still give the aura to these guys as
Okay.
they come in and try to make some plays.
Cool.
They're going to be able to rapid fire and charge.
Sounds good.
Unfortunately, because I fell back with him, I can't use the Armor of Rust to make them
Yes.
not interrupt, but I'm hoping I can do enough damage to them that their,
That's fair.
stuff will be mitigated and
Okay.
it'll be good. So,
Okey-doke.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the Invictor Warsuit, who I hope comes through for me right now.
Okay.
So I will start with the grenade launcher because
Okay.
I'm gonna get a lot of shots.
So nice 6 shots.
Yeah, 6 shots from the Fragstorm grenade launcher.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Yes. Okay. Wounding on 4s.
4.
4, okay. That's a good
6
start.
up saves.
6 up saves. No, so that is going to be 4 dead.
Very nice.
Okay.
And then I will have the 3 heavy bolt. We'll do the Incendium Cannon next.
Okay.
That's gonna be 2d6. 6.
6, okay. That's not bad.
3s to kill.
Correct.
Oh, really?
2, okay. 2 more.
Okay, nice.
I'll take this one, this one. Actually, no. Put that guy back there. I'll take somebody on the other side. Okay?
Yeah, makes sense. And then we will do the, so I did that, the heavy bolter now.
Yep.
3 shots.
No, miss.
Single hit.
Okay.
And then we will do that auto cannon.
Or
the heavy stuff,
The heavy
sorry,
stuff.
that's what I
Yes. Okay.
They on 3s.
Okay. Wounding on 4s.
4 to wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. This is -1, right?
No. Oh yeah, -1. So 2
Okay. 2 more dead. Okay. That was a good start. That was a good start.
Definitely.
Now
So
you want to
then-
do the wolves?
Yeah, I'll do these guys. So it's 8 bolters rapid firing.
Correct.
Should we do all
He's thinking.
10?
He's thinking.
When you shoot Kombi,
It's a -1.
yeah, but you can still rapid fire with it, right?
Yes. As long
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, I'll do that. More
Okay.
shots is better.
Okay. So
Some
who do you
reroll
want?
ones.
Okay. So who's gonna go first?
I'll do
Are you
the
gonna-
8 regular bolters.
Okay.
And I'll do the Kombi guy last.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, rolling once.
Okay.
4 shilling. And then
4's
4 I'm still in the assault doctrine, everybody, obviously.
Yes.
It's the best one.
2. 6 is here. Neat. Save 1. Okay. Very cool.
Then we got the Kombi bolter portion. Rerolling the 1. Nice.
2 hits.
And then 4s.
4s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 6s. Nope. Another 2.
Is the Kombi part of the plasma also rapid fire?
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, because it's a normal
Yeah,
plasma.
yeah. Okay,
2 shots.
so
Hitting on
4s.
4s. No overcharge, obviously.
Okay.
Rerolling the 1.
Now 3's to wound here.
3s to kill. 2 kills.
Okay, 2 more
Nice.
dead. All right, they're peeling off a lot. That's
Very
good. That's nice. Okay.
Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to split some of my fire with the, what's it called? The flyer.
The flyer. Okay.
So what I'm going
Next
to
up,
do,
we're going to go with the Sky Hammers and the Last Cannons. Are
Yes.
going into the Detachment, and then the Dispersed Hellfrost is going to go into these boys here.
yeah, so I'll start
Okay.
with the last cannons into the Detachment.
Okay, hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, yeah, that is a good point. 1
1 hit. Okay, very nice.
And then a 3 to wound.
Yes. That's a wound. So you go ahead, go straight through.
6 damage. 6. 3.
Okay, he's down to 7.
Okay, and then I will do the 2.
2 rockets.
What's 3? 3 Skyhammer missile launchers.
Okay.
+1 against aircraft, so hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Just straight up. 2 hits.
Okay,
And
nice.
strength 7. What's your toughness?
Toughness 6, so 3 to wound.
3 to wound is -1. So 1
One wound.
and -1.
5 up. Can I make it?
Yes.
I can, yes. Okay, so he's at 7 wounds.
Okay, so you lost 7. So
Yes.
okay, and then I'll do the 9 shots into the boys.
Okie
So
doke.
there's the 3s and then 2 3s to kill.
Okie doke.
3s by 3s. Drop 3
Okay.
and 3s to
again.
kill. Not bad. 4 more
4?
die.
Okay, very good. Okay, that's it. Enough shooting. It's time for the charge.
All right, these guys really can't fail. They
Yep.
need a 3, but
Yep.
you never know.
Okay,
Oh,
a double 6.
that's
All right,
it.
very nice.
All
and
right,
then
so that I'll move them in after. But
Okay.
then the Invictor really can't.
yeah,
fail.
he
He's
can.
literally
Maybe on a double 1.
Oh no! Well, because I'm
But-
within an inch.
No, but you're at -2 because you're still in the woods.
Well, I
hate
would
to
have
tell-
moved. No, I would because I didn't move.
Okay,
at all,
yeah,
because
that's okay.
That's the reason.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
All right, I thought you were still in the woods.
No, because I would have moved.
Just so everyone knows, that would have actually failed because of the -2, but obviously we're gonna let him move him out of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna go over here first.
Mhm.
We're gonna go with the, what are they called? Blood claws?
These ones are actually Grey Hunters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Alrighty.
So we're hitting on 3s, rolling 1s because of my captain.
Yes.
Or my wolf lord, you know. And these are just the
Okay.
bolter guys striking. Oh,
Right.
and that's a 6, so that'll count as a hit.
Oh.
So looking
Okay.
nice, full house.
Force to wound.
Force to wound. Oh, just 1.
Just 1.
Wow,
Okay,
that's
so
crazy.
one guy's dead.
Uh,
What's next?
No, because you have a save. There's no minus on the bolt.
You're in assault doctrine though,
Oh.
so that is a -1. So 1 has been wounded.
Okay, then I got the chainsword guy. Come on, 3 6s. No, no, that's just a miss on a 2.
Yes.
And a 3 to wound.
Well, don't you have didn't you charge?
Oh, you're
So
right.
you have +1 to
So
hit?
the 2. Oh, and that. So then I would have had 1 extra from that 2 that I just counted from like the 6 being.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you know what I
okay.
mean. So this.
Yeah, because you failed on wounding mostly.
Mhm, yeah, so this will be that wound. So that fails.
Okay.
And then these 3 are from the.
Yeah.
Hits.
You could have done them all together because it doesn't really matter.
So 2 and -1.
Okay, so another one is
2
dead.
technically.
Okay. Another one's gone.
So I killed 3 in total.
Correct.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So wait, did you just remove 1 or 2?
I just removed 1. Let me get rid of some. You killed 3, right?
Yeah, 3 in total from those guys.
Okay.
Yes.
So they're dead. Okay.
Okay, cool. And would you like to interrupt?
No.
Okay, so 5 attacks from my Dreadnought now.
Okay.
And then, so I'm hitting on 2s. They charge. Thank you for reminding me.
Of course.
Can't re-roll anything, but a 6 does
Count as 2 hits.
count as 2 hits.
Okay.
And then 2s to kill.
Yes. Okay,
5
so
guys
5 more dead. All right.
Alright, next up, the boys trying to finish off this final guy in here.
Yes.
20 attacks?
20 attacks. Hitting on 3.
So I only got 1 of them left.
He does. I'm hitting on 3s. What was I thinking?
No re-rolls though for these guys.
Force to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only.
5?
Okay.
Alright, just fail 1 and I'm dead. Oh,
He's
I
alive.
saved them all.
Okay.
Do you have more attacks?
I do. Well, you get to go technically right now with him. I have to go with this the flyer.
Oh, the dragsta?
Yes.
Oh, well, I could technically.
Actually, wait, hold on. I might have more attacks. Let me count it up. I counted 20, but 1, 2.
Alright, so fortunately for me, he actually did only have the 10 guys in
Yes.
to attack.
So he lives.
So he gets to attack, and he's going to attack the dragsta. Hopefully, try to take it out. That'd be kind of funny. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Yep.
Because no charging.
And then 6s do double hits. No. And then wounding on a 5 because the guy's not there to help him anymore. No.
Okay. And then we'll just do the drags real quick before attacking my boys. And 4s.
4s. 1 hit.
And a 3. So wound -1.
Nice one. 5 up save.
Oh, 6, 7. All right.
Wow,
So he's alive.
that's actually really nice.
That is nice. That is
Okay,
nice.
so those guys are tied up for another. This guy's been there since turn. What is that? Turn 1?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Good
Okay,
for him.
so that's it for. No, actually, you have the attack the Invictor still.
You're right. Okay. Let's do that real quick.
Nice. So you got 3 attacks.
3s. This is the regular guys on 5s. 1 wound.
1 wound. 3 up save.
Yes.
Good. And then the Power Claw. He's got 3 attacks
Power
now.
claw, yes. 3 hitting on 4s.
Right,
Yay!
3? Is it 3 attacks normally for a knob? Or is it
Yes,
2?
yeah, it's
3.
3 normally.
Oh.
No, 1. -3 though.
Okay, 6 up save. Save yourself, brother. No.
D3.
damage. 1.
Just 1.
Okay.
Okay.
So he goes down to 10 wounds, and that'll be it for.
Yeah. I do have a morale test on that guy.
Okay,
on those
so
guys.
he does want him to fail.
Yes.
for green tide.
Or well, no, I need a 1 here. A 2, so that does fail.
Uh-huh.
So I need 1s and 2s.
Okay. So so explain what's happening.
Yeah, so one guy's gone. I need a 3 up on these guys, otherwise.
Okay, so what you want them to run, right?
No, I need a pass one. I need one to live.
You need a pass to do green tide. No, Nico.
I've lost.
Oh no.
That is very unfortunate. It's not that.
That's
the end
just
of the
funny.
world.
That's just funny.
It's not the end of the world because I expected them to die, but that is unfortunate.
Yeah. So basically, what was happening was I was getting it mixed up, but
yes,
if he would have passed with just 1, he could have. He was gonna regain 1 CP next round, and then he could have green tided them.
Right. So that didn't work out. It's okay because I was lucky that they lived anyways. But yeah, it could have been big. So.
Yeah. So that is it for the. That was my turn, right? Space Wolf's turn 3. Heroic stuff. The breakout from him was pretty big. Just the fact that you're able to do that now in this edition, because I was able to shoot with all this stuff into the Boyz and then just switching objectives. So now, basically, my plan was to get it to be 2-2 objective-wise.
Right.
Just so he scores 5 points next turn. So I did score engage on all
sense.
fronts for 2 more points. I was able to get that whole unit down for thin the ranks. That did end up giving me 27 tallies, so two points pretty much.
Right.
And then, fortunately, this guy's still here, so he's going to be annoying. So we can move into Orc turn 3. It's a really close game. I'm kind of up more on the points now. He won't gain
it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard. That was kind of like the last hope, but we'll see. We'll calculate. I think the Orcs. I don't think they can pull this off, but we'll try it.
Okay. All right, everybody. Sorry I said turn 3 at the last time. It's the start of turn 4 for the Orcs.
Yes.
The Deffkilla is zoomed over here. Fortunately, my guy is still here holding these guys down. And then the Warboss is just shuffled to this corner of the map so that Nico can score engage on all fronts. The score standing now is going into turn 4. Nico scored 5 points for holding 2 objectives, 2 points for having 2 banners raised, and if he mentally interrogates, that'll give him another 3.
Yeah, so we'll do that right now. We can't really fail. This is kind of just to see if he perils.
Kill him. So
that's a 10 plus 2.
12.
So that would be 12, so I will re-roll this.
Okay, with the CP.
Yeah, because I got a lot.
3.
So that goes off.
Yeah, that works. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Actually, that was a 10, right? Because you killed some of the... Did you kill some of these guys?
Yeah.
No. Or no?
No, you have 20. So.
Okay, so I would have used the CP.
So you're back down to 2.
Okay, so another 3 points. That's good. Now we gotta just get shoot.
Yep.
All right.
Alright, now to start the shooting phase, the Dragsta, trying to make a play again. The Rocket at the lone guy, and then what are you going to shoot the plasma guns at?
We're gonna do the plasma guns with the Invictor. We're gonna do the same thing. All right,
Very nice.
we can do this.
Hitting on a 5.
On a 5.
With the Rocket.
5 with the Rocket.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna reroll that with a CP.
Yeah?
Because
Okay,
why not?
he's going down to 1 CP. I love it. I love
Is
it.
this? I don't know if that's smart, but I might as well. Oh, 4.
A
But
4,
no,
unfortunate.
unfortunate.
At least you still have the Daka Jet.
I do. I'll shoot that.
That's
as
the only
Invictor
other
right
shooter.
now.
What are you going to end it at Victor?
Yeah.
Alright, the red one. Is he degraded yet? 7?
Not yet.
Okay.
He
18
degraded.
shots?
Yeah. So 18 shots. Hitting on. Can I draw a line between my base and his base without going through the woods?
Let me just see. It is actually on the table. Alright, so it's all good because this part of the base gets to that part of the base without going through the woods. So he's hitting on 4s, straight up, 18 shots, looking for 6s,
I
and
can
rerolling
reroll
1s.
ones.
Not a bad roll.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'll think that's fine.
Those are the rerolls.
Okay.
Oh, and he gets 2 Daka
Okay.
Dakas from that. That's always nice.
Okay. Let's make some big stuff happen, Mr. Dakajit.
I like
That's
that.
5. 5
Mm-hmm.
more 4-ups. I can reroll the 1s.
Nice.
Okay.
Fair bit of hits.
That's a lot.
And then you're wounding on 4s.
4s, yes.
Looking for a strong roll here. Maybe to degrade. Ooh, kind of
not
a whiffer.
4. Okay,
4,
not
yeah,
the
bit,
best.
bit of a whiffer. But,
Bit of a whiffer. Maybe if he fails all of them, you might degrade. But
Ooh, let's not say that. -1, right?
yeah,
So 4-up save.
you're not
I
fail all.
saved 3,
Okay.
so I'm down to 9 wounds. Victor doing a lot
All
this
right,
game.
that's it. That's all the shooting done.
Okay.
I don't.
We just gotta fight, right?
We just gotta fight. So you can go.
Okay.
And we'll see if I kill him.
Alright, so we'll go to the fight phase very swiftly. Alright, I'm gonna go after the Boyz with the chainsaw dude. 3 attacks. Go!
Oh, that's right. I messed up.
What?
They had 20. No, they didn't. You lied to me.
All right, so me and Nico forgot about the one orc who died in the explosion.
The explosion.
So I would have attacked
He's
the
haunting
Dragsta
me.
instead, because my idea was to attack the Boyz to get them under 20, but they're already under 20. So
Okay.
I get 3 hits because the 6 turns into another hit.
Okay.
And then I'm wounding your Dragsta on 5s because the dude's not near. 1. -2.
Okay, I rolled a 1. So
Okay,
he's
so
down to 3.
Okay, so what do you want to just hit with the Dragsta?
The Dragsta were gone?
Not really kill him.
4.
Didn't kill last time though.
It didn't.
3 is to wound?
Unfortunately. 3's to wound?
2
wounds.
-1.
Yes.
5 up saves. Oh, the hero almost stands.
Close.
Okay, so he's finally dead. 3 turns later. What a hero. Definitely be one
He
of my
did good. That was clutch, him
Yeah.
wiping last turn, because I feel like I could have tried to make something happen. If I got lucky with this, I might have killed the Invictor.
Yeah, he
and
made
then
6-3 up.
It
so
could have been a game,
crazy.
but
Alright, so he's dead, unfortunately.
no.
But, you know, that frees my shooting up for next turn.
That's true.
So, that's all the fighting. Nico will score another 2 points for engaging off front. So, obviously, the scoreboard on the screen, you can see what the live score is. It's very close. Very, very close. So, we can
It
move
is.
into Space
But
Wolves.
I think this is the time where the orcs just gotta tap out, because they're just a little too expensive for what they do. So like, you know, we don't have as much stuff as we'd like, or as they would like. I'm not really an orc player, but yeah, this is kind of where it's kind of like the points are kind of like hurting the armies that got like the horde armies right now.
Oh, I get what you mean.
The kind of the
I get what you
older
mean.
armies.
Okay.
But it was still close. We put up a fight.
Oh,
But,
so you're calling it right now?
Oh no! Oh, I mean, you can play your turn if you want.
Oh, okay, because
Yeah.
you said tap out and I got confused.
No.
Okay.
I'll probably tap out after this next turn. But I mean,
Okay,
like
okay.
if like something
Okay.
like insane happens, then like
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can go
okay.
for it. But we'll let the wolves
I get what you
go in for the kill.
I get what you mean.
All right, people. The wolves are moving in for the kill on the orcs.
Yes.
Well, who do you want to shoot with first?
Okay, I'll do the easy one. Bolt guns into
Okay.
the.
Under the voice.
Actually, I'll start with the Invictor because just in case they get them under the. Wait, let's splat. Max blast is 6 guys, right?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I'll just shoot them all into here.
Okay.
So 8 bolt.
Max blast is 11 guys.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it's possible technically. They're at a -1 because they have to shoot through the force. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'll shoot them.
Okay.
Screw it.
4s to hit.
4s to hit because of the 4.
Okay.
Jeez. Okay.
They didn't want to go under.
They did not. And then 3s to wound. 1 wound.
4s to win.
Fours
But
to-
it's
sorry,
still
yes,
good.
one.
No minus. 6 up. Nope.
All right.
1 void dead.
And then I'll shoot the combi bolter, both the guns because -1 is the max.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s, 1.
Hit.
And then 4s. Nope.
Nope.
And then the plasma part, yeah. Hitting on a 4. Hits.
Hits.
3 to kill. Kills.
Hey.
Nice.
Another one down.
Okay, cool.
Filthy Xenos being wrecked.
Alright, so then what I will do is heat. We'll throw a crack grenade into him.
Alrighty.
So hitting on a 2. Nice.
Okay.
Wounding on a
4. Because it's up to 6, strength 6.
nice 4.
Oh,
Ooh.
-1.
-1.
5 up. No.
D3 damage, right?
Yes, it's possible. He's got 3 left.
Yeah, this could be cool. 2.
He's got 1 wound left. Alrighty.
Alright. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot, let me see the Victor things really quickly. I'm going to shoot the grenade launchers into the Boyz,
Okay.
the incendium cannon into the Boyz, the heavy stubber into the Dragsta.
Okay.
Oh no, the heavy bolter into the Dragsta.
Alrighty.
And then the heavy stubber into the heavy stubber into the Dragsta as well. I kind of just want to take it out.
Okay.
So then other guys can charge through.
Right.
Okay, so I'll do the grenade launcher first. Just got the 1, so 6 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s.
Okie dokie.
Or 3s, sorry. No rerolls because he's not core. And then
This isn't the who? So this isn't the boys.
in the Boyz, yes.
Okay.
And then 4s to wound because they're just
Force
frag
to
grenades.
kill.
So
Oh, they're
2?
frag grenades.
Yeah, 2.
Okay, 6s? No.
Okay, so 2 guys dead.
2 more boys dead.
And then 2 flamethrowers, 2d6, sorry.
Okay.
5.
5,
I
okay.
haven't got a big one yet. 3s
Yes.
to kill. 4.
4. Okay. One
Nice.
more dead. Ouch.
Yeah.
Alright, now it's time for the heavy bolter into the Dragsta.
Yeah, 3 shots, hitting on 3s.
Yes.
2.
5s
And
to
then
wound.
wounding on 5s.
Nothing, okay.
And then the heavy stubber.
Yes.
8 shots.
Yep.
5, 8. 2 hits.
Okay.
And 5s to wound.
This is into who? The boys or the...
Into the Dragsta.
Okay.
I want to get the last one.
Oh, there is one.
Yep. Die!
Is there a minus? There's a minus, right?
On the heavy stubber?
Yes.
-1. Do you want to use the CP?
It's really the only way I can stay in the game for now, so yes. No, doesn't pay off. Does he blow up? He doesn't, so yeah. So Dylan's maxed out.
I'll bring it down.
I'll bring it down. Okay, very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Okay, let me have a think.
Okay. All right, to finish off, the Stormfang is going to shoot everything into the Warboss. It is a -1 to hit, but if Dill kills this, it's pretty much over because I won't be able to hold any more objectives, and nothing's really going to come of it. I think it is pretty much over based on what I have left.
Really, the only way that Nico can stay in is if I don't kill the Warboss and then I fail both these charges.
Right,
Pretty
right,
much.
yeah, exactly.
So we'll try and take him out.
Okay.
We'll do the Focus Destructor.
Alrighty.
Oh my god, that was funny. Yeah, the Focus Destructor. So D3 shots.
Okay.
2.
Okay, nice.
Hitting on 4s though.
Correct.
No rerolls. It's a double hit.
One hit.
And then 2s to wound.
Yes. Of course, classic.
Okay. And then we got. Should I use the CP? Oh, well, you have a 4-up inbold, right?
Correct.
Yeah, not worth. I need the 1 CP for other stuff.
Okay, so what is next?
2 last cannons.
2 last cannons. Okay.
Hitting on 4s.
Oh, I see 1.
3 to wound or 2 to wound.
1 wound. He's up to 5. So what are we doing?
Okay.
3, 4 up save. No.
D6 damage.
I do have a cyborg body.
3.
What is this? 3. Okay. So 5 ups to ignore this. Doesn't help me.
No,
He's
so-
down to 4 because he has 7 wounds because of the big boss thing I
That
gave
is
him.
true. So the Skyhammer missile launcher now, 3 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s, 2 hits.
2. Okay.
And then this is 3s to wound because
Yep.
7. 1 wound, -1.
I believe I have a 4. Oh, okay. So he makes it.
Alright, very nice.
Okay,
that's
so
all
he's
she-
alive. So we're in the end technically.
Yeah,
But
the reason
yeah.
I didn't shoot the Dackage at 2 is because I'm maxed out on Bring It Down. It's just
Correct.
not really a big point to do that.
Right.
Yeah, you can shoot some of my stuff off next turn, but I'm going for the kill.
Right.
So we're going to start by charging the Invictor.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to start with my Warlord. Let me double check if the one for rolling 3d6. Let me just check one thing.
Okay. All right. Warlord going in first needs a 5 here. Easy charge. He makes it on a 9. Perfect.
And obviously declare both units.
Right. Okay.
And then the other dude will just declare the Boyz.
Okay.
Because, yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Good job, guy.
Alrighty.
All right, so
Very cool.
I can go straight into the combat if that's okay.
Yeah.
with
You can just kill the Weirdboy because if you kill him, like it's done. I can't get anything back.
Okay.
So go ahead. Just kill the Weirdboy, and I'll call it when his head has been taken from his shoulders.
That's fair. He is the reason this battle took place.
Yes, of course.
All right, 6 attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s because of just all the bonuses right now. Looking for 6s.
Okay.
You love to see
So
it.
don't roll
Any other dice?
6 ones.
7 ones.
Don't roll 7 ones. No, he's dead. Okay. So the Weirdboy is slain, and again, that's gonna pretty much finish me off because I can't get any more points for the psychic thing. It was kind of a stretch. Again, with the way this army was built, I didn't really have secondaries in mind. That's why I think it was so hard to get points against these guys. I think if I picked better secondaries, or I split them up into smaller units instead of so many, it would have been better. But yeah, again, Orcs kind of in a rough spot, kind of in the same boat as Ned's and G-Circle, so I feel those guys. But Wolves, on the other hand, are at least looking strong. And the Thunderwolf Cavalry is looking decent. So that is going to be the end of the game. Space Wolf victory. Xenos have been defeated. What do you got to say about it? Alright, I regret panning the camera upwards. Let's talk about this in the wrap up. Alright everybody, there you have it. We hope you enjoyed that battle report. It was a good fun one. Good clash with the Orcs. Space Wolves showing off their new stuff. Double flyers, again, a big point sink, but you know, when they hit pretty hard, which, you know, you got to expect. And again, them being flyers against the Orcs, it's obviously tough on them in particular, just because they go from hitting on 5s to 6s, which is rough, just because it's literally cutting the amount of hits that you're going to get in half. So it hurts them more than other armies, but still, I thought they did good. They are expensive, so, you know.
Yeah.
There is that. And again, they're kind of a little more vulnerable than normal, just because
they can be seen from anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But they did great in this one. I mean, one did die. Thanks to the Gorgon
honestly, right? Because of the explosion.
Strictly because of that. But yeah, I think this game it really goes to show when it comes to building your armies, you have to keep some secondaries in mind.
Definitely.
I don't like I keep saying like I didn't like before. I think you could get away with these big mobs of 30 boys, but the problem is that they're just not that durable. Especially against Marines, which are just great anti-infantry. And when you have all those buggies, you're also giving away Bring It Down.
Yeah.
Granted, they're only 2 points, but when you have that many, plus the flyers, you can max out on them, for sure.
Yeah.
Right. So what about you? What do you think? What do you think of doing the Wolves?
Okay, so my whole idea with this list was because when I played my first Space Wolves game, I only brought 1 flyer. And I think the problem with that is, I think with list building in 40k, if you're going to bring strong units, you should bring at least 2 of them.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to spend so many points into one type of unit, you might as well duplicate that, so just in case something happens, that was my idea. Basically, the list idea was I pretty much spent over 2/3 of my list on the Thunderwolves and the Stormfangs.
Yeah, definitely.
And basically, it makes the opponent choose: do I deal with the Stormfangs? Do I choose with deal with the Thunderwolves? And obviously, from the start, Nico wanted to deal with the Thunderwolves.
Right.
And you never know if he would have dealt with the Stormfangs first, what the Thunderwolves could have done.
Yes.
I think it was smart from Nico because I think overall the Thunderwolves would have done more damage quicker. The Stormfangs obviously are just going to be good at destroying the vehicles.
Yeah.
They did help with the Disperse Beam mid-game to kill those Orc boys, but that's not what I bring the Stormfang for.
Right.
The Thunderwolves can just chew through anything. They can mow through hordes, they can mow through tough, high toughness stuff.
Yeah. Again, in that last turn, it was obviously when it's boiling down to the final units, not being able to green tide that hurt a lot. And then that guy living, I think that's kind of what sealed my fate. Because if I could, because I expected the boys to die. I kept 3 CP just in case that they lived. It wasn't a good chance that they were going to live, but again, rolled those 2 1s, and they are not rollable. I wasn't counting on that guy living. Because that guy lived, I think that's what troubled me the most. Because if I could have gotten out, if I could have gotten those shots with the Dragsta and shot at the Invictor, and then maybe I was going to charge the Marines too, and he might have died, but even then, if the Invictor's gone, then it's going to be hard to push up, and that would have bought me a little extra time, but because that didn't happen, that plan kind of went kaput. And again, it happens because it is a dice game, so there's nothing really that can be helped there. But either way, Orcs are still always fun. Because it's just fun to throw so many dice, and Bad Moons is cool. I do 100% think that Death Skulls is just better.
Yeah.
Because rerolling ones is cool, but at the same time, getting to reroll that wound with the Death Skulls that would have been really nice.
And the damage stuff.
Yeah, and the damage that would have been quite tasty.
Yeah, with a lot of buggies, Death Skulls is definitely the play. Even though it doesn't really make the most sense.
Right. Maybe I should have tried Death Skulls, but I don't know. Again, this was Dill's army. I didn't want to copy the Evil Sons exactly, so I try to do something a little unique.
Yeah, that's
if you're taking Bad Moons, probably what you're going to do is you're just going to have Ludas.
Shock attack guns.
Yeah, shock attack guns.
Well, to be fair, shock attack guns are
they're not great anymore. So probably just a lot of Ludas and then tractor cannons. Yeah, if I had 9 tractor cannons, that would have been so nice against the flyers.
Yeah. Just
blast them. But yeah, so obviously the Xenos armies kind of in a rough spot right now, because I think when it comes to the points increases we were talking about, Orcs were kind of up there with the Nids in terms of, and Cult with points changes. So you can see it does hurt them, but at the same time, they still can put out the bodies.
Yeah,
they still can put out the bodies, and the buggies are pretty good. They do give away the secondaries easily, but I don't know. I'm sure there was a smarter way to play them than what I did.
Well, to be fair to you too, I think with this Space Wolf army, when you brought the list and I put all the models out this morning, I was pretty worried about how I was going to deal with all the bodies, because I know I would chew through them eventually.
Right.
It was just a matter of how quick, because I know when I don't play the objective correctly against hordes, it can spiral on you really easily.
That's why I wanted to kill the Thunderwolves, because I was okay with because I knew that I needed the bodies on the objective. It's just that I couldn't make that. I couldn't make that push through.
Mm-hmm.
The boys couldn't get through. When the Thunderbolts were gone, I was like, okay, there's a chance here, but like there were still some things that had to go right, and some things did flip, which was unfortunate. But either way, still a very fun game. It was very close.
Yeah, and overall, I do really enjoy how the Space Wolves play. I think what you're going to see from a lot of people is armies similar to this. Maybe not 2 Stormfangs, but a lot of Thunderwolves just because they're so good.
Yeah, Thunderbolts are crazy.
What I want to try next time is I want to bring more of the Fenrisian Wolves because they got a buff too. Because they're a really good chaff unit. And Space Wolves also got opened up to more units too because I can take Centurions now.
That's true.
Because when I bought this army, it had Centurions, but before you couldn't even use them.
Yeah,
So I don't know what the guy was thinking.
But he was out.
He saw into the future.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
an oracle.
He was
but
waiting.
overall, I do really enjoy it. The one shitty part is that Saga of the Beast got taken out, and honestly,
Yeah, but you have the supplement now, which is fine.
no, but like honestly, the supplement stratagems, they're honestly like there's not many. There's just one page, 2 pages.
Yes.
But they're very generic, and it's like I feel like what the Saga of the Beast stratagems did, I think, had a little more flavor for what the Space Wolves are. To be fair, you still get all the other Space Marine ones, but I don't know how well, like with my type of army, those normal Space Marine stratagems gel, because you kind of have to go Primaris heavy and stuff like that.
Right.
And when you go with Space Wolves, I really think, honestly, the Little Marines, unless you're bringing a lot of Assault Intercessors and bikes, I think Little Marines, well, not Little Marines because they're Thunderwolves. They just don't really count.
Right.
They're just their own unique thing.
Yeah, they obviously they got hurt a little bit because they don't have the Thribbindle anymore. You can't transhuman them.
Yeah.
But they're still pretty good. Like they're just that unit that like is gonna draw a lot of fire.
Yeah, and that's the whole idea with these elite forces. You have to make your opponent make choices.
Right.
And then that works. It was a fun game. It was honestly really close the entire time. I was worried. Like each turn, I think me and Nico were both worried. It's like, oh, we have a chance, and then something happens to us, and we're like, oh, that chance is getting lowered. Right. And each turn, it's kind of going back and forth.
Right. It kind of came down to like one turn where like I needed something to happen, then it didn't happen, and then it worked out.
I honestly think what like Nico said, you really have to play the objective hard in 9th edition.
Right. Because you can't just play it. You have to build for it.
Yeah, and if you
that's the thing I'm taking. That's the biggest takeaway that I'd say from this.
And if you let your foot off the gas on the objectives, I played a lot of 9th edition games like with Nico and then some of my other friends now. If you let your foot off the gas with the objectives, it is so easy for the other person to just spiral on you with the primaries.
Right.
If they have one good primary turn where they get 15 points and you get 5, you're not thinking like they scored that many points on you that turn, but if you're in that situation where you're allowing that stuff to happen to you, you're already in a bad situation to get back to getting 10 points or getting to 15 points.
Correct.
So it's going to be really hard for you to even catch up in the next turn because most likely the opponent's going to score 15-5 on you again or 10-5. So it's like, I think what I've learned is that I really need to hold the 3 objectives all the time.
Right.
And like if you because I've lost so many times because I start killing Nico stuff, but by the end I'm like down 25 and I'm like, what the hell is
that's
happening?
And I feel like the problem is that's how a lot of Xenos armies are gonna play right now because Marines and Necrons have that kind of like staying power where like they can like because of like just how their points work out and because of how tough they are. They can kind of like hold out a little bit for those first few turns and then move in for the kill, which is exactly what happened here. But then if you look at like the other Xenos, like Nids and Orks and Cult, they have to go they pretty much have to get first turn. That's a first.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't get first turn in this one, that would
have been a problem.
That would have been rough. But they pretty much need first turn, and then after that they kind of need like everything to go right. I feel like it's such an uphill battle, and obviously we're talking about like 2 like equally power leveled lists. Like obviously if like the Xenos army is like super tooled up and the Marine army is just kind of casual player, the Xenos army can definitely pull off a win, but that's just kind of the state of the game right now.
It's like because when me and Nico build lists, we're honestly trying. We want to try and make a good list that'll win, but we're not like maximizing every portion of the list. Right.
I didn't really know what to add. I just kind of had to pull stuff from memory. And I don't think that the big horde of boys are the move anymore. Because I think what I kind of misdeployed because I think what I should have done in the beginning is instead of jumping the 30 shooters, I should have just jumped the 20. because the whole point of that move was to block off your section of the board, but I could have done that with 20, and then 30 would have been more shots, more attacks, easier at holding stuff, right?
What I would have thought, like you would have done by going first. Here's the thing, also with going first, especially with the Xenos armies, especially the Orks, because I've gone second so many times, it's just so annoying.
Yeah.
When you run a lot of buggies, the Orks are already so swingy when you use these buggies.
Right.
And if you don't go first, you lose like 2 or 3.
Right.
Like,
or the Gorkanaut.
And you're like, dude,
especially with the 6 damage.
But fortunately, Nico was able to go first. And
I was.
He did a fair amount of damage, to be fair, because he killed the
getting rid of a unit of Thunderwolves is nothing to sneeze at.
No,
but
definitely.
it was my entire army.
Yeah.
It was literally the entire army that shot at them. With bad moons, no less.
I guess the only thing that I could see from like your perspective that would have changed it early game was maybe if you jumped to like one of my home objectives, because it's hard for me to like, because if you take out, because I was guarding the back objectives, each one with 5 Marines, still 10 wounds, but it's like you could have overwhelmed.
I thought that, but at the same time, I also thought that if I didn't go as hard as I did on that side, I don't think I would have been able to come back from that.
Oh, that's fair.
Because then it would have been too overwhelming. Like I would have not have had enough stuff to like deal with it, you know. But yeah. So what are your MVPs before we keep going? Let's talk about the MVPs.
Yeah. So obviously, okay, I think we have I have 3 real MVPs. So the first one is definitely the Stormfangs. Just a steady amount of damage the entire game. They're the ones that I probably, if it wasn't the Stormfangs and the Thunderwolves survived, it was going to either be one of the 2 units.
Right.
But because Nico took those out and prioritized that, it ended up being the Stormfangs. They were my consistent damage dealers. And then and then the 6 damage is funny. And then the second one is definitely the.
I needed that.
Was it the Blood Claw? Yeah, the Blood Claw unit.
They did.
Because I took this out of Nico's book because he is the king of charging shenanigans and consolidating shenanigans.
Yeah.
And that 6-inch consolidate with them in turn 1 allowed me to tie up the 2 Dragstas pretty much the entire game.
Yes.
And it was honestly so awesome. And thanks for Nico for helping me out with all those rules distinctions because I don't play that way.
As a Space Wolves player, because you're charging, you need to maximize that stuff. And obviously you guys watching this, if you're a Space Wolf fan, you're gonna want to see the army played optimally.
Definitely.
If that makes
so
sense.
that was definitely clutch, and the fact that he made 6 3-ups on the last turn to stay in there, that was crazy.
Yes, I did. Crazy. Yeah, for sure. Because he only had 1 wound left.
Yeah,
I did need to kill him, but. Yeah.
And then I think my last MVP probably is just the Invictor because
usually when I bring him
out, he always dies in the first turn.
Right. I think honestly there is viability to having the Invictor just chill in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Not with the Flamer, but with the autocannon.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking of making one with the autocannon, but I hate the model, so I'm not going to buy it. I just think it's so ugly.
It's so funny.
But what people like to do is they like to throw 3 in your enemy's face. And then say you have to deal with this. If I go first, it's an auto win for me. Mm-hmm. But they're not that tough. They're only toughness.
No, they're really not. I always think that because you think they're a dreadnought, but they're not.
Right. They're tougher than they're tough. They're tough units, just like in comparison to the game. Mm-hmm. But if you're putting them in front of an entire army, they can get shot down pretty easily.
Yeah, you have to think it's not as tough as you think because an autocannon would win it on 3 still.
Correct.
And those are the type of guns that kind of tip the scale against that and a dreadnought.
Right.
That makes it.
I don't think that's the way to really play them right now. It's too if I go first I lose, and then if I don't go first I'm in
and especially I think with a Space Wolves army if you're going to use it, I think it's really good as a countercharge unit because you have so many other options that you can get in your opponent's face. So
yes, certainly.
So what do you think? What are your MVPs?
My MVPs. It's hard to say because I want to say the Weirdboy because he did good, but I can't really give it to him because another thing when I was trying to pick the secondaries, let me know what you guys think would have been better because I was at a loss.
We're using the Grand Tournament second.
Yes, we're using the GTs.
It's a different set.
The GT ones,
yeah.
And the problem with the Weirdboy is I thought it was a good way to it was at least a way to get points, but something I don't like is taking psychic ones when you only have 1 or 2 psychics.
It feels forced.
Because I was just doing some math hammer with the cult, and their powers are so useful. I don't want to waste that psyker on doing this power. It'll get me points, but I need the power to go off. And it's the same with a Weirdboy. Like, another thing was like the Warlord. Like, I probably could have killed his Warlord. Like, I was like, if I threw all the boys at him, that was like the plan originally. However, I didn't want to kill him because I wanted to keep him alive to farm interrogation, which I'm not sure if that was the move. You know what? Maybe actually that it might have actually been better if in the turn that I killed the librarian, maybe I should have just charged your warlord instead, because the librarian wouldn't have provided as many buffs. He wouldn't have hit as hard, and yeah, because now that I think about it, the reason that I killed the librarian is because I didn't want him to deny.
Yes. I
thought if I lose out on these 3 points in one turn, that's going to be huge. So that's why I killed him and piled in the warlord. But maybe the other way would have been better. It would have been hard for him to deny with all the pluses, for sure. But yeah, them's the breaks. Looking back at it, so it's hard to say the Weirdboy, but I'll give it to the Wartrike for sure, because he kind of just like. He like parked in the first turn, and then turn 2, he just rolled up and killed all the
I know, he just
killed all the things, and then he fought when he died. I don't actually think that was the best move, to be honest, but whatever. It's okay. So I'll give it to the Wartrike.
Nice.
You know, he did a good job.
I feel like it's so hard not to do it when they die, because you feel like you don't want to waste their points.
Yeah,
and you just want to kill something, but it could be a trap, I think, sometimes.
Right, and he did. I think he killed some wolves, so
yeah, he did.
He made his points back for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got to say on the game. Do you have anything left? Any more thoughts on the Space Wolf stuff? This is their release. So.
Yeah, honestly, I really enjoy it. I do enjoy this type of playstyle. And I think one thing that's specific about the Space Wolves is you can bring very unique lists that are a little more elite for Space Marines because of their unique units.
Yes.
And I think there's a lot of viability with different playstyles. I think what I want to try next is something similar without the flyers, but with more wool, more Fenrisian wolves, no more Thunderwolves, and then some bikes, and maybe a bike chaplain. I think that'd be really cool.
That'd be cool.
And then maybe some just other firepower, but it's hard because, you know, the Stormfangs are very good because they do a lot of firepower, and they're harder to hit, but this game I was also playing Orcs, so, you know, if I played like a more shooty army, I don't think they'd be on the table.
Yeah,
for
sure.
I think it just depends, you know. But yeah, I really enjoy them. I think the Space Wolves came out very well in this book. The points differences are very minimal from you know, the 8th to 9th, or you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. It wasn't that big of a deal. And then the Thunderwolves got buffed to 4 wounds. Yeah. Advancing and charging.
Yeah, and then 2 wounds on all the small Marines too.
That's huge.
Like it made me not want to shoot them with a deck jet, because if they only have 1, I'm like, okay, I'll take them off the objective. You know, why not? If I had more firepower, like still left around, I absolutely would have done that. But I felt I needed all like hands on deck.
Yeah, definitely.
When it came to that other stuff, so.
Yeah, but you know what makes me most excited is after seeing Necrons, Space Wolves, and normal Space Marines, I'm excited to see what the other codexes bring.
Yeah, I mean, like Necrons and Marines are fine with each other. From what I've been seeing, it's like they're balanced properly. I just don't think they do that with the rest of them.
Yeah, I know, right? You never know.
Yeah. Okay, but that's it. That's it for the bad rep. Space Wolf victory, very nice. Their first one on the channel.
Good game, Nico.
Good job. Yes, of course. Always a good game. Always a lot of fun. And hopefully the Orcs get him next time. I won't be controlling them. Probably
so you hope they'll get him next time with 18 Deffkilla?
Probably someone else will. I don't know who's crazy enough to bring 18 Deffkilla to a game. Certainly nobody.
Next time the Orcs come on the table, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah, all right.